Good news, people. Defy Life now has your favorite podcast t-shirts. If you're a fan of Anything, Everything, and Nothing with Lynn and Kim, the DJ Blaze radio show, Relationship Status, Take a Knee for Marvel vs. DC, the Staley and English show, or the Defy Life podcast, we've got you covered. Defy Life podcast gear only at defylifegear.com.
On today's episode of the Anything, Everything, and Nothing podcast, the ladies discuss what happened in the 2 weeks they were off. Amir lets Lynn know he doesn't like her fashion choice. They talk Nipsey Hussle, Sharia law, Lori Lightfoot, and D-Wade's goodbye. They talk making it out of the hood, and of course the segments, This Ain't Got Nothing to Do with Nothing, AEN in the News, and the weekly Love and Hip Hop Atlanta review. Here are the ladies, Lynn and Kim.
Talk about anything, everything, and nothing. Talk about anything, everything, and nothing. You rockin' with Lynn, you rockin' with Kim. They go back and forth on different topics, they get it in. They talk about anything, everything, and nothing. It's the podcast. Oh, wow.
Welcome to episode 23 of Anything, Everything, and Nothing with Lynn and Kim.
Sponsored by GoDefyLife.com. Visit our website at www.godefylife.com for all your podcast content, music, sports, TV, and Defy Life gear.
All right, Kim, what you got for the patrons out there?
Well, of course, we're going to say good afternoon, good evening, patrons. We love you so much. And for anybody who hold on, sis, before we do that, do we want to start there, or do we want to apologize for being
No, I want you to start there. Get that out the way.
You want me to start with the patrons? Well, yes. Guys, for those who listen to episode 22, you know that we have our Patreon page, and we have patrons. And patrons, they support us on a monthly basis with a monetary donation, which helps us for our cause, our movement, just whatever we need for our last thing was the All-Star game that we did. The patron donations allowed us to do that. And so for every show, we want to just say a thank you to our patrons. Our patrons are specifically from the Anything, Everything, and Nothing podcast. So we have others, but the ones that we give a shout out to are specifically from some of our listeners. And so I just want to give a special shout out. I'm going to say shout out to Roz, Chantel, Dr. G, also known as Becky, Kenny Ken, also known as Ken. got a new patron, Victoria Johnson in the house. Love that. You know Victoria. Yeah. Got another new patron. Her name is Jen. She's the baddest esthetician in Colombia. How about that?
All right.
Mike, Sarah O up in Greenville. We got a listener. Got a listener out of town. All right. And Miss Gloria Fluker, who is also known as my auntie. Those are our patrons, and we just appreciate you guys so much. If you need to know any more about Patreon, you can visit our website at www.godefylife.com, and you'll see not a link, sis, but a icon or something. And it says become a patron. You can click on that, and it gives you all the information and everything. So once again, thank you to all of our patrons and all of the patrons for Defy Life.
All right.
Okay. Thank you. And don't forget that get that very hot t-shirt, the Anything, Everything, and Nothing t-shirt, www.godefylifegear.com. I'm just saying, it is hot.
Yes. We got our own t-shirt, y'all.
We got our own t-shirt. You know the logo that we have is on a shirt. And Auntie Gloria, that's what she wanted to become guys, and when you become a patron, you get, depending on what tier you decide to be. That didn't make sense, but anyway, whatever tier you decide to choose, whatever tier you choose, you decide to be. Here I go. But anyway, there are different perks for the different tiers, and so Auntie Gloria she decided that she wanted the AEN t-shirt. So it came in, she's gonna rock it, and she's gonna do the little selfie thing, you know what I'm saying? So we talking about
the AEN t-shirt?
Yes, ma'am. She got the AEN t-shirt.
I didn't know that. How does it look?
It looks fly.
What did she get? White or black?
She got the white.
Oh, you got to send me a picture, man.
She got the white men's because she said, well, you know, I got little hips. I got some hips. Yeah.
Well, ladies, but you need to send me a picture.
You want a picture? You talking about of Auntie Gloria, or you want the picture of the shirt? Well, it's in a package. I didn't open it.
Oh.
It's still in the pack, so I'm gonna have to. I'll send a picture.
No, you can send me a picture in the pack, ain't it?
Shit, hold on. I will send the picture of the shirt to you in the pack.
Oh Lord, what kind of hooked on finance you got going on?
Girl, it's called fluoxetine. I ain't gonna lie. Sis, tell everybody. Last night I was on the struggle bus.
Oh Lord, on the mega struggle bus.
She said, "Have you been drinking?"
You sound so drunk. Oh my God.
Man, look here. I was on the struggle bus last night, but that's okay. That's okay.
For somebody who ain't never been drunk.
Never been drunk in my entire life. Last night, you would have thought I had 4 margaritas and 2 vodka and cranberry juice, orange juice. Yes, all that. But anyway, but we're here tonight though. So that's all that matters. Okay, so sis, what happened last week?
What do you mean? What happened?
We weren't here.
What happened to you?
Why?
It's all Kim's fault.
Yeah. See, what had happened was
what happened?
Yeah,
we
and
apologize,
then
people.
Yeah, can we just not give an excuse and just apologize?
We sorry.
And
life happened.
We hope. Yeah, you know, if you listen to our commercial, it says the craziness that is our real life. Well, that's what happened last week. We literally tried any and everything to get together, and the universe was not having it last week.
Correct.
And I really felt off, you know, because
it feel kind of, and it feel like we've been gone a long time.
Yeah, because we so used to giving the people what they want, you know.
Right. Well, also, I would like to also apologize that the sound that you received in episode 21, you didn't receive in episode 22 because there was a flub up that we didn't even realize. Still don't know what it was, but you won't exactly have that sound on this episode either because we are not together.
Yeah, tonight we're recording remotely.
Yeah, and those of you out there that record podcasts, you understand the struggle of recording remotely versus recording together, trying to get together, blah blah blah. You understand the struggle, so that's where we are. Yes, we're not in the same town. So.
Well, we're here tonight. Look, in peace and love, and we're gonna give the people what they want.
Yeah, we just gonna get her done.
We're gonna get her done.
We just apologize for the absence as well as the sound. And
absolutely.
Kim did the microphone with her leg.
I sure did. I sure did. And look, then I tried to grab it to make it be still.
It sounds like a gong.
Yeah, because I hit the spring.
Yeah,
I tried to grab it, but anyway.
It sounds like a gong.
All right, sis. Yeah. Well, why don't you go ahead and give your check-in?
Oh Lord, 2 weeks of a check-in.
Man, just do 1 week. Just do 1 week. Just do 1 week.
Look, I'm just do it all as a whole.
Yeah, just what's going on now.
Different than turn to work.
Oh Jesus! Still, damn. After 14 days, it's still turning work.
Man, listen. Okay, did we? Wait a minute. did we record after the whole day of fun last Saturday?
The what?
We didn't. My mom day of fun, where I had to attend 2 baseball games and a bowling get together.
No,
and
we
be
have
all over
no,
the place.
no, we have not. We have not talked about that.
Oh Lord, exercise.
Okay, exercise is good.
Exercise.
Exercise is good for the soul.
I mean, I don't understand how that's not considered a workout.
Okay.
Mir had a baseball game. Then we had to run over to the field for Edison's baseball game. Then had to go to the bowling alley to have the end of the year get together with the soccer team. And I was just like,
I was going to say, that's what's different, sis, because the first, 4 weeks ago, it was soccer game, baseball practice.
Right.
Now it's baseball.
Right. Now, yeah.
Girl, you got it going on.
Games.
You got it going on. This is the baseball team that doesn't practice; they just play, right?
Right. Exactly. So I am grateful for that. There's no practices in the week.
Sis, no. What kind of foolishness is that? How do you just go out and play a game?
Because they ain't playing for real no way. So
they just hit them running.
Yeah, they just hit and run. Like they were at Mir's game. People were like, "Well, who won the game?" I was like, "Nobody won the game. Both sides hit, and if the ball went anywhere, they ran the bases. Everybody came home. Nobody was out, so nobody won the game."
So that's like participation baseball. Everybody get a trophy.
Everybody get a trophy.
Everybody get a trophy.
And Edison's was even worse. Oh my God! All the kids was lined up in a line for when the other team hit, so they all in this straight line in the outfield. They're not in the different positions in the outfield. Now they in a straight line.
Hold on, sister. You don't have left field, center field, right field. No. Everybody's center field.
Everybody's center field. Okay. And then the person hit the ball. All of them run to get the ball.
Oh, okay.
So if you go to the left, all you see is these little legs all going to the left.
I bet you that's cute.
To the right, all the little legs go to the right.
Okay, that's cute though. I bet you that's cute.
A hot mess.
I bet you that's cute.
It is super cute because they so tiny. It's super cute, but they don't know what they're doing. They don't realize that only one of them need to go after the ball.
Need to go get the ball. Okay,
they need to fight over the ball. No, I ain't got it. I'm like, oh Lord, y'all on the same team. Come on now.
That's funny.
So that's the reason why there's no winning happening. Nobody wins.
Okay.
But
real sports parents, they don't like that. They want winners and losers. They don't. Yeah. I know a lot of, especially dads, they don't like that whole participation thing.
Right. I'm gonna need them to give 6 and 4-year-olds a break.
Yeah, start that when you get in what elementary school or middle school.
Yeah, probably like 8, 9. They get around that age. That's when they start, because they understand it. But right now, they don't understand getting somebody out. Getting the ball and throwing it to the base to get somebody out. They don't understand that.
Gotcha.
So there's no way for anybody to win or lose because ain't nobody getting out.
Okay.
But so yeah, that was quite an eventful, tiring day.
Okay.
And then I can't express how grateful I was that the games were canceled this Saturday because it was supposed to have been bad weather.
Because of the weather that didn't happen, just like the hurricane was supposed to come through. Oh, right. Here they go.
It's okay. Games, they canceled the games Friday afternoon. I was like, yes, thank you.
Let me just say, Jim Dandy, the man on WOLO, they got that all wrong.
Yeah,
now, some people got some bad weather, but I mean, sis, we were trying to plan our thing to do our thing in the studio, and I was scared for you to get on the road because something might happen,
Right. We all just mess our whole system up.
Just messed everything up. Because they come
out some bad weather. So, yeah, they can't. But I ain't complaining about them because both of them had a game scheduled for 9 o'clock that day. So, I would have had to choose which child I was going to watch or run back and forth or whatever.
And I was like, I can do it. How do you choose that? How do you choose that?
Well, I probably would have if I chose one over the other, I would have chosen Edison because he would have freaked out not seeing me out there.
Okay.
And I would have wanted to be there when they were done and during their little break or whatever too. So Mir can handle himself.
Gotcha. Okay.
And he knows other parents, you know, on the team and stuff like that. So he would have been okay.
Okay.
But Edson would have had a fit if he looked out there and didn't see me, or the game finished and I wasn't over there. So
okay,
that's how I would have handled it.
So it doesn't mean that you love Edison more. It's just that Edison would freak out if he didn't see you.
Right.
So Mir's not your favorite child, or Edison's not your favorite child.
No. It wouldn't be based on favorites.
Gotcha. Okay. Look,
but then I probably would have been running back and forth, honestly.
Okay. But that was cool. Anything else?
Nah.
Not really?
No, you know, no.
Oh,
the daycare call scared me, but I was trying to decide was I leaving that for later, but I'm gonna need daycare to do better. You do not need to call me to remind me that I need to pay you. I know that.
First of all, obviously the daycare didn't listen to the episode when we talked about them calling the lady at the daycare. You need to let them hear the podcast that we talked about, because obviously they did not hear the one that said, "Don't." Oh my goodness! I'm sorry, guys.
That's your phone?
That's my phone, which I thought was on vibrate. Okay, hold on.
Well, look, I think it was an alert letting you know it need to be on vibrate.
Letting me know what?
It didn't need to be on vibrate. That is funny.
Okay, all right.
So yeah, they need to listen to, because I need you not to be calling me with some foolishness when I'm having a heart attack because the daycare calling in the first place.
Like I said, you need to give them episode, whatever that was, when we talked. Remember we did the
Yes, we did. we did the reenactment.
We did the reenactment. Obviously, they did not get the memo. You know what I'm saying?
No, obviously not.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to call them about that. Don't call me. Don't. I don't want to see your name flash across my phone, because then I immediately panic. I'm stopping a session. You know.
Well, I mean, but and don't call about no money. You know, it ain't like you ain't gonna see me.
Right. It ain't like you ain't gonna see me, and it's not like I don't pay you the same time every week.
You know, when I get there at 6:30, I'm gonna write the check. So why are you calling? Why are you calling? I don't with that foolishness. Now, if you were 4-5 weeks behind, I understand.
Right.
Okay, here they go being brand new.
I'm not a parent that you need to be calling to remind about that.
Okay. All right. Well, you finished with your check-in?
Better.
Okay, let me see. I can't even, because you know my fluoxetine, my short-term memory is a wrap. So,
you don't remember the last?
Sis, I don't even remember 2 weeks ago.
I know that's right.
However, my anxiety is better.
That's good.
But look, I think I can remember that my anxiety is better. Shit, I don't know.
Right, your memory ain't ish.
Woo, let me tell you what. Okay, but anyway, last week was a cute little week, good week. For those who don't know, my brother Michael turned 40, and so his fiance wasn't here the week of his birthday, so we decided not to do anything. But anyway, we went out to Yamato's, we've been going since he's been 8 years old. No, seriously, no lie. Michael decided when he was 8 years old that he wanted to go to Yamato's, and every year we go to Yamato's for his birthday. It's the damnedest thing I've ever seen in my life. I'm like, Mike, there are like 566 other restaurants, but it's like a tradition for him. You know what I'm saying? Had a great time. Took some pictures. That was real cute. Had McKinley Friday night. For those who don't know, McKinley is my great niece. And I lie. I didn't have McKinley. Chantel had McKinley this weekend. Yes, Chantel had McKinley. Except when it was time to go to bed. Chantel was trying to do the go to bed thing. She was like, no, I need my Aunt Kim to put me to sleep, because we got this thing that we do, sis, where I lay on the couch and then she lays in my arms and then she rubs my arm. Oh my God, it's so sweet. It's so sweet. And then she'll fall out and say, "I sleepy," and then she go to sleep. It's so cute. It's so cute. So, and then Saturday, Shan took her to Shan's best friend's twins' second birthday party.
Okay.
So that was cool. Let's see, sis. What else? Got a whole lot going on. Got a whole lot of stuff going on. Good stuff, but good positive stuff. And I want to give a personal shout out just for my check in to my boy Tiger Woods. Oh. Can I get a whoop whoop? He won his 5th Masters yesterday. I don't like golf, but I watched the entire thing. When Tiger plays, people watch. Even non-golfers, or either non-golf lovers, they even watch. I watched it. I know the score, blah, blah, blah. But to see him in that moment when he won and to see him, his children were there. It was a wonderful thing, sis. I'm not going to lie. It really touched my heart. So shout out to Tiger, because Tiger done been through the thing, man. Tiger done been through the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Tiger done been through the thing. So he won yesterday. He's feeling good. He looks good. He looked happy, and they were like, they were chanting his name, Tiger, Tiger, Tiger. Now, I won't call any names specifically, but I was talking to someone, and they said they were at a bar, and the bar was predominantly Caucasian, and there were about 6 blacks in the bar. So when Tiger won, the African American black people were like, yo, and slapping hands and doing the fist pump. Say the rest of the bar was quiet as a mouse. Did not crack a smile. Did not say a thing. Just looking stoic. I was like, who they voted for? But anyway, okay. So anyway, sis, that's all I got, man. Life is good. Ain't no need to complain. Life is good. So I'm glad to be here with you now. Sis, can we make a promise? Can we not miss an episode again? We can't go 2 weeks again. We can't, sis.
Yeah.
I don't know what we're gonna have to do. I felt empty.
Yeah, it was weird.
It
was definitely weird.
It was weird, yeah. I mean, because that's a part of our everyday. That's a part of our weekly life, should I say?
Right.
Okay. All right, guys. Well, before we move on, let me tell you where you can listen and download the show. You can find us on iTunes, Google Play, Radio Tunes, and Spreaker. There are about 5 or 6 more, but we don't know them, so we're just going to tell you the most important ones. We're just going to tell you the most important ones. And you can also email us at lennandkim.aen@gmail.com. So, all right, sis. Well, let's give the people.
Is it too early to do this? Ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Okay.
I mean, well, first of all, sis, it's our show. You can do it when you want to.
Exactly. This ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
Okay, go ahead. Give it to me.
Children's Place has a freaking shirt that says Mom Son Squad. Oh, well, Mom Son #squad.
Mom's son.
No, just Mom Son #squad.
Okay, so mom and son are squads.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
I gotta have it.
Okay, now it's a shirt for the kids or for the moms?
Well, the mama and the kid got it. Oh, it's for the mom. Yeah, because it's called Mom and Me Tees. Oh, that's so cute.
Oh my God. You will not put that shirt on Edison and Mir and wear that with them. You will not do that.
Sure will.
Sis, no, you won't.
It's so cute.
Sis, I need you not to do that. So now y'all gonna be triplets. I already get on you by making Edison and Mir twins. Now you're gonna be a triplet.
Yep. Oh, it's so cute.
I need the children's father to stop that foolishness.
Not at all. Oh, they got best mom ever shirt.
Oh my God. Please don't look at it. Stop looking at it. Now here's the thing, sis. You can wear it, but don't put it on the boys.
They gonna have on the boy moms #squad shirts. And I'll wear the best mom ever shirt. There you go. Bam. But Kim, do you understand why I dress them alike sometimes?
No, please tell me.
Okay. Well, first of all the clothes that they have alike, Nicole is one that bought them.
Okay. Hashtag the godmama. Hashtag the godmama.
Shout out to the best godmother ever. Okay. She the one who mostly buys the stuff that is lookalike. I mean, I've done it too, but I dress them alike when I send them with their daddy, and I know that they're going out in a very public place, so that if they happen to separate and one gets lost, people know that one matched the other one over there with the same shirt on.
That's some foolishness in your mouth. That's some foolishness.
What?
Whoa. That's what we ain't gonna do. I know we ain't gonna do that. So that's why every time I pick up the two, they dress like twins because you don't trust me with them in public.
No, I have told you before.
I am offended.
Do not be offended.
I am offended.
That I sent.
I don't know how to spell offended, but I am that.
With outfits alike, like when they go to a basketball.
Do you know?
Game or something?
You know what I think? I think Mir. I don't think Mir likes dressing like Edison, but I think that he don't want to hurt your feelings. So he kind of lets it happen because Mir has said to me on a number of occasions,
lies.
Daddy, do I need to wear the same thing Edison wears?
You a lie.
I promise you. I promise you.
Bring in the subjects.
No, don't bring you. You can bring them in. Go, ask them. How much money you want to put up right now?
What if they're asleep? What if they're asleep?
They ain't sleep. I hear them.
No. You're gonna wake. Don't poke the bears now. You ain't gonna be able to put them back in that bed. We
Dad.
Listen,
I'm with you.
I will.
Dad.
Here's what I would do for y'all next show. I'm gonna record them. I'm gonna ask them the question and I'm gonna record it. If they like, I'm gonna record Mir because I don't think Edison really care.
Edison don't know.
Mir is cognizant of the fact that he dresses like Edison, and Lynn, I promise you, he just doesn't.
I'm trying to tell you.
Because I don't think he wants you. He wants to hurt your feelings.
I muted y'all and called him like 8 times.
Okay, Yusuf, I'm with you, Dad. I'm like, Lynn, why do you have the boy? They're not twins. It don't matter. I'll say, okay, but look, them your kids. Okay, all right, okay.
I mean, just because they was bought the same outfit, don't mean they got to wear it the same day.
The same
time.
He wasn't asleep. He had his headphones on. Okay, Mir. This is Mommy, Daddy, and Aunt Kim, okay? We're on the podcast. You get to visit today. Say hello.
Hello, okay. Sweetie.
So,
what's up, Mir, man?
Ask you a question. What you say, User?
I said, what's up, Mir, man?
Hey, Daddy.
Okay, Mir. You know how you and Edison have certain articles of clothing that are
Don't use big words on him.
Shut up. You know what I mean.
Articles of clothing.
You know what that is, right? You know how y'all have shirts and shorts and stuff like that that's alike? It's the same shirt?
Don't say alike. It's the same thing.
Do you have a problem wearing the same clothes as Edison?
No.
That's not true. Did
you hear him? He's like,
when you
no.
and Edison dress alike, is that okay with you?
Yes.
You
Oh,
sure?
okay, hold on. Mir. Huh? Is that how you say huh?
He said, sir.
Okay. All right. So you like wearing the same clothes Edison wear at the same time he wearing it? You like looking like Edison?
No.
Okay.
Exactly.
Because you had a leading question.
You had a leading.
Thank you, Mir, man.
Thank you, Mir.
Like Edison?
Thank you, Mir, man. I love you, dude.
Okay, so you don't like dressing like Edison?
No.
You don't like when y'all dress alike?
No.
Thank you.
Get up.
Thank you, Mir.
And on that note, I rest my case. Goodbye.
What else do you need?
Get out.
Live and impromptu. No coaching.
Whatever.
Okay.
Well, anyway, like I said, I do it so people know that they match.
Well, let me ask you something. Okay, I got a question for you. If one of the kids are lost, okay, how they gonna know that somebody on the other side is dressed like him? I'm just saying.
I have a perfect example. Wait, Mir. I have a perfect example.
Okay.
Last weekend at the baseball game, I was watching Edison's game, and Mir was in the bouncy house, and when he got out, he couldn't find me. So he started crying, and he had on his team baseball shirt, and a lady helped him and was able to help him find somebody he knew because she saw his coach with the same shirt on.
That's the baseball coach. What that got to do with Edison and Mir dressing alike?
If one of them got lost and somebody saw him or they helping him, they'd be like, oh, that must be his brother over there with the same shirt on, with the same outfit on.
Yeah, no. Okay. No.
I think
That's not a good example. Okay.
Whatever.
Guys, if that's a good example, then email us at Lynn dot, what is it? Oh, here I said Lynn dot Kim. Lynn and Kim.
LynnandKim.aen@gmail.com.
Thank you for saving me, sis.
Amir has a question.
What's your question, baby?
Like, people would think we're twins if we wear the same clothes, because that's why I don't like dressing up like Edison.
Well, people think y'all twins.
Thank you so Mir. Thank you so much, sweetie, because you're the big brother. You're the big brother, and you have your own identity. So we got you. Me and Daddy got you. We got you.
Hey,
That's
Kim, didn't he say that so eloquently?
He said that he really did.
He spoke so eloquently.
He said,
my boy
said,
is so smart.
We are not twins, and people think we're twins because we are dressed alike. Mama, let me be me.
People think they twins even when they're not dressed alike.
No, sis, let me tell you something. Since we being 100, when you gave me the most beautiful picture of me and Edison from school, what I said, why the hell they got on the same clothes?
I mean it all the time.
But they were cute.
We ain't talking about being cute.
We ain't talking about being cute.
We talking about kindergarten and first grade, or preschool and kindergarten. Mir took care of himself. Mir laid the law. So now stop it. Tell Nicole if she buy them, just don't dress them alike. She can buy the same clothes.
You can buy the same thing. They just wear it at different times.
Mir is his own little man.
He is, but...
And Edison is a grown man in a little man's body because he got a grown man voice.
But I'm telling you, people think they twins all the time anyway.
Because you keep dressing them with the same clothes on. I think they twins too.
They don't have on the same clothes. They have on a completely different outfit. Mir is clearly bigger than Edison, and they still be like, are they twins? I'm like, no.
Well, with the same clothes on it, then it makes it more even difficult to understand.
Yeah,
no, so stop. So anyway, Mir has
spoken.
He has spoken.
Yeah, get out.
He has expressed his true feelings.
Thank you, Mir.
You're welcome.
That's my boy. Hey, love you, dude.
Love you too.
Love you, nephew.
Love you too.
Good night, baby.
Good night.
Okay.
Whatever.
Sis.
Whatever.
Sis. So guys, let me put it out there. Guys, if you have two boys and Mir is 6 and Edison is 4.
Or two girls,
but we're talking about the boys right now. Okay. Is it okay for Lynn to dress them like twins 85% of the time? Okay, I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna say 100, but I'm gonna go 80 to 90. So we need some feedback. I'm just like, let Edison, let Mir soar, and then let Edison come up the rear and fly behind him. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Okay. So what you gonna do now? So your son has spoken. He has said, "Mommy, people think we're twins when we dress alike. So that's why I don't like dressing like Edison."
Is that how you said it?
Okay. So what are you gonna do about that?
I guess I will.
There is no guess. And then this is here go Edison. Edison, do you like dressing like Mir? I don't care.
That's exactly what you say.
He gonna say, huh? What?
Huh?
Well, okay. I mean, what you hun about?
Because outfits.
Well, you're huhing because the children's father and their auntie and your son told you not to dress them alike. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So guys, if me and Amir and their father are off base, please let us know. Or if Lynn is off track, let us know. lynnandkim.aen@gmail.com.
Lynn is not off track.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well. Okay. I can tell you 60 times that the boys have been dressed alike. And what do I say every time? And what do I say every time they dress alike?
You got them dressed like
Yes. Why you got them dressed alike? They ain't twins. Every time. Every time. Okay. All right, sis. Sis, wait a minute. Okay, so that was no, because you threw us off because I had my check-in, then you wanted to skip all the way. This ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
That was an early. This ain't got nothing to do with
Okay, that was now remember now you can't do that at the end now.
Sorry.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, just remember that. All right. Well, guys, you know what time it is. It's that time for anything, everything in the news and entertainment. Why, sis?
Because it's what I'm sorry. Because it's important to us. We don't care if it's important to you.
Hold on a second. Look, rewind.
I was going to say because it's what we care about. That wasn't right.
Guys, it's time for AEN in the news and entertainment. Why, sis?
Because it's what's important to us. And we don't care if it's important to you.
Nah, here you go. Okay. We get cussed out.
All the way.
Okay, sis. I'm going to have full disclosure.
Uh-oh.
Nipsey Hussle died and was buried last week.
Yep.
I had never heard of Nipsey Hussle before he died. And when I saw the name Nipsey Hussle, guess what I said? They talking about Nipsey Russell. I really did.
Right.
I really did.
Well, no, I have a different story, but I'll tell you in a minute.
Okay. So, but after hearing about who he is and getting a call from my brother who's into the, hip hop life culture thingy or whatever, he was a great young man. And people had lots of wonderful, great things to say about him. And from all accounts, he was just a good dude, and he changed the lives of so many people. And I watched half of the funeral on BET because they televised it live. It was the damnedest thing I ever seen in my life. Snoop was there. So okay, sidebar. I always heard that Snoop was a gang member, and he was a Crip. No, sis, he really is one. For real, for real.
Oh, yeah.
He had the blue band wrapped around his wrist. He had on the blue suit. And he was repping the Crip life this what we do, yah. And I was just like, well, damn.
Yeah.
And then let me tell you what I thought. So then when all these people came up, Snoop had wonderful things to say about him. Farrakhan, which I didn't see. I saw a recording of Farrakhan. But to make a long story short, the Blood, it was a rapper. I can't think of his name, but he got up there. And and excuse my language, y'all, but he was like, my nigga fucked this nigga this, my nigga did this, nigga did that. And I was just in awe because I was just like, that's what they do out there in that life. Where we are so dignified and crying and sad. He was like, yo, my nigga this, and we gonna keep this motherfucking nigga alive. I was like, oh damn. Okay, I was like, g'day. And then I was like, man, I think a fight about to break out. I ain't gonna lie. I was a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie. But I missed his fiance or girlfriend, Lauren. What's her name? Lauren London. They said that her speech was very, very passionate. Very. Okay, I guess I can probably find it on YouTube.
Yeah, she read a text message that she sent him back in January.
Okay.
And it was where she was telling him stuff that just kind of out of nowhere, she was just telling him about what he meant to her and how much she loved him, and it was very heartfelt. So she read that, and then she said some additional words.
Okay.
Well, child, listen, I ain't never. I think after I saw pictures, I recognized that I had seen him before.
Okay.
But I learned about him through CJ. That night that it happened, I was on the way back from Columbia, and I called CJ, and he sounded all sad and
people were devastated.
Yeah,
devastated. Yeah.
What's going on? He was like, man, they got So he said Nipsey. I thought he said Nipsey, Mimsy. I didn't know what he said. Hussle, and I was just like, I kept telling him to repeat it. And I still couldn't get that first word. So I was just like, I don't know who it is, but okay. So he started giving me the whole rundown like Michael did you.
Yes.
Like a modern day Tupac. And he did this, that. Yes. He's the dude that did this. And he was the dude that's doing a documentary for Dr. Sebi, which I had heard of something in the wind about that. And I was aware of who Dr. Sebi was. So it still didn't make no sense to me until I heard about it later. Then I realized, he was saying Nipsey. And this thing really is big.
It's really big.
It was on national news and everything.
Yes. And the thing about it though, sis, you couldn't find, everybody got something negative to say about somebody. I have not heard one person say anything negative about that cat.
Well, the chick on Fox News must have said something.
Well, that's okay because T.I. and Snoop Dogg
own her.
They own her. That's Laura. Laura Ingram.
I can Google it. What name?
Laura Ingram. She's just ignorant. She's a Trump lover. She's ignorant. She says stuff for shock value, but see, she don't understand. She done mess with the wrong population now. That's what done happened. Yeah.
Hold on. What's her name? Laura.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. First thing to pop up.
Oh, yeah.
Shows the wrong rapper report. Mocking. Come on the fire for mocking slain rapper Nipsey Hussle.
Yeah, first of all, she said she used lyrics from a song that wasn't Nipsey's song. So she got the name of the rapper wrong. That's number one. And my thing is this, if you're going to do your job, then you do your research. If you do not know, then you don't do it, and then you don't make a damn mockery of yourself, and then be like whatever the hell, nobody cares.
Then what she got wrong was saying he was the one who made the song FDT, which is right. And it wasn't even him.
It wasn't him, exactly.
Yo, dumbass.
And instead of being a woman and apologizing, they began to laugh and snicker, and because she's upheld to a different standard. Excuse me, she's a white woman. She's on Fox, and she can do what she wants to do.
Right.
And so, but that's okay, because now T.I. and Snoop, you watch. Something's going to happen. I don't know what. Something's going to happen to her. She's going to get suspended. Something's going to happen to her, and it should. Because she I hate to call people ignorant, but she's ignorant, man. She says some of the stupid stuff.
It's plain ignorant.
Exactly. But yeah, so
on it too. And T.I. said, "This is disgusting.
Yep.
You both are vile, despicable, poor excuses for people." Oh, must be her co-host too.
Yeah, because he was laughing and snickering as well.
See, y'all, that's some bull.
But guess what, sis? Now I'm about to throw a brother Kemet Black Gumbo in here. Mm-hmm. Just like we talked about. So you mean to tell me, don't they have producers? Don't they have editors and researchers? So you mean to tell me that because it's on the teleprompter. So you mean to tell me when they typed it up, when they researched it, nobody said, "Oh yeah, by the way, man, that's not Nipsey Hussle who did that. That's another rapper." No, they did that because they wanted that. And you know why? Because any publicity is good publicity. That's why. I
don't even want to look at the video. I got it right here, but
no, we ain't got to look at it. I'm not gonna give it a play because it might give her an extra point or something. I ain't giving her nothing. So I want to shout out to just that whole Crenshaw area, because he was so, I mean, they said that he was like the modern day Malcolm X and Martin Luther King, you know, and the guy who was at his funeral, he was like, it don't matter about the red or the black. Like he was a prophetic. Is that the word prophetic? Like prophetic
Prophet.
something. The prophet, yeah. And he was like anointed or something. I mean, that whole city is just like in shambles right now.
He died at the same age of Jesus. I'm just saying that.
Oh, I don't know. What age was that? Oh, Lord, I'm a heathen. I'm such a heathen.
Terrible. I might be more of a heathen if I got that wrong. Hold on, let me Google it.
Let me ask you.
Lauren's son with Lil Wayne spoke, and that was beautiful too. What happened?
Hold on. That was a whole lot of. You went out, came back in. I don't know what that was.
Oh, must not have been too bad on the other end. I said, okay, what now? Hold on.
Sis, okay, you're multitasking. You're losing the flow. You're losing me. You're losing me.
I said that the son that Lauren London has with Lil Wayne got up and spoke, and that was what he said. He said Nipsey came to him
and did what?
And told him that that he was okay, and watching over him, something like that, something to that effect.
How old is the little boy?
She's like 8.
Oh wow. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, he might have some prophecies thing going on. Okay.
She was 33. So
33.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I think based on what his mom said, I think she feels that way too. That and she said that she's at peace because she feels like he fulfilled his purpose, and I feel like that in death he's going to be better known and well respected, and like his works will be more noticed in death than, because I mean look at those of us that didn't know who he was alive. Now we know who he is.
The only thing that I'm afraid of is once you have the initial shock, then people go back to their everyday lives. Yeah. Who's going to carry this torch for Nipsey Hussle? You know what I'm saying? That's
honestly.
That's what I'm worried about. Who's going to carry the torch? But they say they're not going. They say they're not going to let him die. He will not die in vain. That's what they say. Right. So, but shout out to all those who going to. Was it his? I think his clothing line is Marathon. Yeah. Shout out to everybody who's going to keep the name of Nipsey Hussle and what do you call it? His what was he doing? His movement, his whatever. Keep it alive. Keep his movement alive. The marathon movement. But they said it was just about peace, because they said he was the only cat that could bring Bloods and Crips together. The only person. And let me tell you something, sis. When I was watching, and then we can move on. When I was watching the funeral on BET, you know how people talking about they part of gangs and stuff and all that? That was some real stuff right there. I don't want to say nervous. Listening to it, the realness and the rawness of them on TV. Like that real LA Lake West Coast blood Crip thing. I was like, yes, y'all be playing around here. Y'all be playing.
They wore blue to the funeral. They put blue on the turn.
Yeah, I was like, okay. I was like, see, that's some serious stuff out there. These people right here, y'all making gangs and trying to be a part of a gang. Go out West Coast with that foolishness and don't know what you're doing. Because they said out there, they said that you can be Crips hate other Crips.
Oh.
Because like if you're a Crip from Crenshaw, you might not like a Crip from the other part.
Oh, yeah.
It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Nah, and if I listen to everybody, I'm not acting like I know. I'm just telling you what I heard. I ain't trying to offend nobody who a part of nothing. So let me just put that out there.
Okay. Don't come over here.
Don't come over here with the anything, everything, and nothing podcast getting on my ass, because I'm just saying, I love everybody. I'm like Nipsey. I love everybody. Shit.
I know that's right. Oh yeah, definitely ain't about no colors.
No. But then, so our prayers and thoughts go out to Lauren London and his mom and sister and uncles, nephews, nieces, and all that. Sisters, daughters, yeah, all that. Our prayers go out. And guys, just whatever we can do in our own communities to be better people and to bring our community together, let's just do it. We don't have to be famous like Nipsey Hussle to do something good for your community. Okay. So now, on that same note, sis, who is this ignorant Kodak Black?
Child, I don't know nothing about that man.
Okay.
I know less about him.
Okay, well, I didn't know him either until he went on Twitter or something and was basically hitting on Lauren London like the day or so or something after Nipsey was. Okay, who does that?
What are you doing? Right.
Who does that?
I don't know. Kodak Black, I guess. I guess he's so fine he can do that.
But now I go back. Yeah, he looked a mess. Now I know probably about 2 3 months ago, Chantel put on Facebook. She said, "I'm convinced that Kodak Black had an IEP in school." And first of all, I didn't know who Kodak Black was, and so I didn't know what that means. I didn't know what it meant. Okay, right. Well, now I know something wrong with that boy. Something wrong with that boy. And then he was on Facebook Live trying to retract what he said on Twitter, but then he turned right around in the same conversation and was basically like, "F it, yeah, that's what I said." I was just like, "What?"
Bruh.
It was a hot mess. It was a hot mess. So I'm gonna give in the words of what's my boy Charlemagne the God, he got donkey of the day. Oh geez, that was stupid. Yeah. That was stupid.
Seriously.
Okay. Okay. I mean. Anyway, sis.
Yes.
Can we talk about basketball just for a minute? I know you don't watch sports, man. Here you go. You go. Okay.
What about it?
Okay. Say again.
What about it?
I don't know. Sis, you sound like you on a piano. What? You just moved.
No.
Okay. All right. Well, you just went in and out on me, but that's okay. Look here. Do you know Dwayne Wade?
Yes.
Okay, I got to ask you. Okay, do you know who his wife is?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just asking because we got to preface this with that. Because if you don't know, you don't know. Okay, well, look here.
I know that.
Who is James Harden?
I don't know who that is.
See, that's why I had to ask you if you knew.
I heard that before, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Dwayne Wade plays for the Miami Heat. And great basketball player. He's going to be a Hall of Famer. But this was his last year. Mm-hmm. So they were going around every arena that they played in. Him and other stars were trading off jerseys, blah, 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 blah. So I think it was Thursday or Friday, was his last game.
Oh.
Yes. And Budweiser had a commercial, or they've done a commercial with him. And it's on the premise of he's a star, here's my jersey, and the stars are giving him his jersey. Well, 5 people in his life, in their lives, he touched 5 people's lives in special ways. Mm-hmm. Budweiser had those people meet him in the gym. He had no idea who was coming. No. Things that he did 10, 12 years ago, sis. Those people came back. And girl, you're talking about tearjerker? Man, look at that thing ripped my heart apart in a very loving way.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yes. And that's another person that you hear about, sis, that you hear nothing bad. Sis, what is you doing?
That's not me. That's Edison.
Okay. All I feel like you were there fighting somebody. No. But anyway, so Budweiser did the commercial, and a part of the commercial, one was one of the guys who got killed remember the 17 who got shot at the school. I think it was South Park or Southland School or something. His sister presented Parkland. That's it. His sister presented Dwayne with her brother's jersey. Mm-hmm. The one he wore. There was a young man that Dwayne Wade gave positive encouragement to him, words of encouragement, and he brought him the suit that he used in his first interview.
Right.
And hold on a second. Okay. And then what was the other one? The lady whose house burned down, and he went and refurnished and bought them all kind of stuff.
Right.
And then there was his mom. Okay, guys, I don't know if you've seen the commercial. If you're not into sports, you may not have seen it, but there is a part of the commercial where he's talking to his mom, or his mom walks in and she's holding a robe, because she's a pastor now, and she's holding the robe. And if we could just let the audience hear what that interaction between Dwayne Wade and his mom. I mean, you can just drop the mic. Nothing else needs to be said.
Why? How you doing, Mom? You were the joy of my life, but I was dropping the ball. That day that I just couldn't do it no more was the day that I was gonna have to turn myself in. And I seen the tears just fall from your eyes. Your mama went down a road, Dwayne, that I didn't ever think I'd come back from. But on that road, I noticed you kept showing up. And you'll come and see about me. And Dwayne, because you believe in me. When I got out of prison, I was a different woman. When you bought your mama that church, you don't even understand the lives that you changed. So I don't have a jersey, but I brought you this. One of the special robes that you gave me. Purple symbolized royalty. And you are royal in everybody's life that you've touched. I am more proud of the man you have become than the basketball player. You are bigger than basketball.
The whole thing was pretty powerful.
Yeah, it was that I was saying that's another cat that you just don't hear anything bad about.
Right.
And, you know, all the ball players, you hear this, that, and I know he had the thing with his wife and the custody battle with the kids, but just from everything you hear, he's just a good cat. He's just a good dude. And maybe just having a daughter now, knees bad, it's just time to let go.
Mm-hmm.
But that commercial is on point, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you and what it says to me is, like, you never know what people are going through. Who would have thought Dwayne's Wade mom was a crackhead?
Mm-hmm.
Who would have thought that? You know what I'm saying? Who would have thought that?
Went to prison.
Yeah, she went to prison because she had done so much stuff. She had warrants out on her, and then she just got to the point where she couldn't run anymore. So she turned herself in. Mm-hmm. And if you go to ESPN, I think it's ESPN E60, and look up the Dwayne Wade story on ESPN E60, man, I'm telling you, it is so powerful. It is so wonderful.
Google it now.
Huh?
All you gotta do is Google it now, and it's all over Facebook.
What you talking about? You talking about the commercial?
Yeah.
No. I'm talking about the actual story of him. Story of him and his mom. It's on ESPN E60. They have a show called E60, and it's like mini documentaries. So, but anyway, we just wanted you guys to hear that because it was so powerful. You just never know what people are going through, and just it touched my heart. It made me think about my mom. It made me think about our relationship, and you just never know what people are going through. And I just admire him as a man, because what she said was, "I'm more proud of the man you are than the basketball player that you are."
Oh yeah. I
was like, woof, all right. And she knew that she didn't have a whole lot to do with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With him growing up. So anyway, shout out to Budweiser. Shout out to Dwayne Wade. Shout out to Mama. Okay. All right, sis. Let's see. What else, sis? We got Dwayne Wade. Okay, sis. Let's get to some in the news.
Oh Lord, what now?
Okay, I'm gonna make this real quick. 2 minutes. So in China, if I'm not mistaken. Mm-hmm. No, Japan. It's Japan. Japan or China, one or two. Hell, I can't remember. Look at it when I'm talking to you. It's called Sharia's Law. Sharia. So I guess you say, sis, where do you get this from? Because I watch a lot of news. Mm-hmm. And I listen to a lot of news. Yes. Well, Sharia's Law started last Wednesday. It went into effect. You get the death penalty for indulging in gay sex or adultery.
Oh,
you get the death penalty, sis.
Wait a minute, it says Muslim.
No, this wasn't in Muslim. I mean, this wasn't in Muslim. What the hell? It was so
Okay, this is Islamic thing.
okay. Well, it's not just an unless they got some Islamic beliefs over in. It's somewhere like Japan, Vietnamese, something or other. Okay, we might have to come back to this story, but I didn't think it wasn't the story that I got. It wasn't a Muslim thing. So are you reading?
I'm looking.
But anyway, the law.
Okay, see it. Southeast Asia.
Yeah. I was like, damn, please don't tell me I'm giving the people the wrong information. Okay,
No. Southeast Brunei's anti-LGBT.
That's right.
Sharia law spread across Southeast Asia.
Yes, Brunei must be like the leader of the country, and it's called Sharia's law. But sis, you get stoned.
Yes.
You get stoned. This is like a real life thing going on in 2019.
But it originated from Islamic.
Okay.
Yeah.
But this is 2019.
I know.
That is crazy. So if you now, first of all, how you going unless you're in the middle of the street, how you gonna know if you're engaging in gay sex? That's number one. Okay, I didn't understand that. And then if your wife says, "Hey, my husband's messing around and he got adultery," I don't know, but anyway, I just thought that was weird. And my whole point with that is 2019, and this is the type of barbaric stuff that's going on. That's my point. That's my point.
So what if you gay and committing adultery?
You stupid. You gonna get double stoned.
You get killed twice.
Get killed twice. Jeez, sis, ain't that some foolery? Here you go, boy. I tell you, gay people, boy, they got it bad. They got
it. Oh Lord!
What the hell?
Pop-ups. A daggone pop-up.
Okay, that sounds like your phone. That wasn't your phone?
No, it wasn't my phone. It was on the computer.
Oh, okay. All right. So, sis, I want to say boo to Brunei and Sharia's law. Y'all need to do. Somebody need to go. Yes, somebody need to go to Vietnam and talk to Brunei and need to figure out what they're gonna do and stop them from this foolishness, because that just don't make no sense. And the people over there are like death scared, because if someone went and told on somebody, then they have the right to be stoned. I'm like, that's crazy. So anybody, guys, that's Brunei, Sharia's law in Southeast Asia. So they had a little petition going around trying to get people to sign it or something, but I don't think they're going to care. No. Okay, sis. We want to give a shout out to Lori Lightfoot. Do we know who Lori Lightfoot is, everybody?
No, we don't know. Tell us.
Sis, why do I get the impression I watch and listen to more news than you do?
Well, you do, because I don't have a TV in my office that I'm in 8 hours a day, 5 days a week.
Oh, what you trying to say? Don't hate. Don't hate. Why are you hating? Okay, but anyway, so we want to give a shout out to Lori Lightfoot. She was the first female, African American female, elected as governor for the city of Chicago. Wait a minute, is it Chicago or Detroit? Oh hell, I done got my damn things mixed up. Yeah, in Chicago. So, and she is a lesbian. So she is black, she's a woman, and she's a lesbian, and she still won. I told Mighty. She got it going on.
3 strikes against her.
Okay, instead of getting 3 strikes, she got 3 checks. How about that?
All right.
Now, and let me tell you something, sis. You give it 5 years, she's gonna be running for a big office. That woman is sharp as hell. Just look at some of her stuff. Look at some of her stuff on YouTube and, some of her interviews. She's sharp. I can see her being like a candidate like 5 years from now.
Okay.
Yeah, she's bad. She's bad.
All right.
Okay. All right, sis. I feel like I'm doing the news because I just feel like I'm doing it.
Yeah, because you got it. You got the news.
Okay. And why are we doing the news, sis? Because what?
Yeah, because this is what's important to us.
All right. Sis, I hate telling you certain things because when I tell you, you take stuff and then internalize it and you make it yours. But just hear me out, okay?
Okay.
Okay. There was a little girl. Her name was Ayanna Jones. Sis, she was 10 years old when she was killed by a cop in her house. Cause the cops in Detroit were on, what's that show called? The First 48.
Okay.
Yeah. Sis, they rolled up in the house looking for a murder suspect. The police officer talking about he accidentally shot the gun and it killed the little baby. Killed the 10-year-old. Now the cop said that the gun accidentally went off, excuse me, when he was tussling with the grandma and the gun went off. Well, if you wasn't in the wrong damn house looking for the wrong damn man, then maybe grandma wouldn't have been tussling with you. Grandma was probably telling you to get the hell out of her house.
Right.
Or grandma was trying to hide the murder suspect. I don't know. But either way, the baby didn't have to die.
God, no.
Sis, they went to 2 trials. They had what you call them when you mistrial. They had 2 mistrials. Mm-hmm. The officers were let back to work. They went back to work. So here it is, 4 years later, mama and daddy and family settled for $8.25 million.
Great God.
Whew. My question to you, sis. You know, I'm an auntie, and I'm one of the best aunties in the world, but I ain't got no childrens. Sis, could 8.25 take the place? I ain't going to say my nephews, of somebody that you know real close. I don't even want to put that in the universe. You know what I'm saying? Sis, 8.25 million. But the 10-year-old lost her life, got shot in the house.
I don't know. Definitely couldn't take the place. I don't know. I don't know that I would even care. Like, what I'm gonna do with it? My 10-year-old ain't here to enjoy it with me.
Okay, what if you can have more children? Let's just say you can have more children. I'm just playing devil's advocate. You can have more children.
And that would be helpful towards my other children. But it would definitely not take the pain of losing the child away.
Okay. So if it were you, take the money
for the kid.
Okay, take the bullet back. Take that whole scenario back. Keep your money. Let me keep struggling, but let me have my 10-year-old baby.
Yes.
Okay. 8.5.
Yeah.
Million.
I don't care what.
Ain't never got to work a day in your life. I'm just asking.
Don't care.
You rather work every day and have your children.
Yes.
I get it. Well, they got 8.25 million, and they said, "Oh, talking about there was a raid gone bad." What?
I don't want to have to lose my child to get rich. That ain't the way to do it.
But sis, how is it a raid gone bad? And then it's just what it is.
That sounds like some deal with the devil kind of shit.
Right. A raid gone bad. No, it's not a raid gone bad. And that family will never be the same. But anyway, so congratulations, I guess, for winning they didn't win. They settled the lawsuit. So
good damn settlement.
Yeah, congratulations to the family. And we hope that emotionally they're doing okay. Yeah. Like you said, money can't buy happiness. Right. It can buy a car, but it can't buy no happiness. Okay. Sis, you know how we do.
Well, again.
Hold on, say that again.
I say how we do.
What you mean? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, sis. Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm having technical difficulties. Hold on. My microphone came out my ear. Okay, say that again, sis.
I say how we do.
You know how we do.
There's something I'm looking at that we don't have on our list of in the news that popped up when I went to type in something else, and it popped right up. Okay. The story that you told me about the baby thrown from the balcony.
Oh, well, we had that on the list. I thought it was too graphic for you because your mind, you be internalizing stuff. So I was like,
it already ended now.
Well, tell the people about it. Tell the people about it. I miss.
Boy, it was a little girl. Oh, come on! I'm trying to look at. You know what? Why it got commercials? I don't want.
I'm like, yeah. What is all that right there?
Commercials. You could hear that?
Yeah.
Okay, here's the story. A 5-year-old child who was thrown off a third-floor balcony at the Mall of America faces multiple surgeries.
Yep.
Police estimate the fall was about 40 feet. When asked about the child's condition, police said he is still alive.
Yeah. But
the 24-year-old suspect was arrested. It happened Friday. They've raised $350,000 in a GoFundMe.
Damn, already? Okay, damn.
Yes, I know. It says Landon has a very long road to recovery ahead of him. He suffered life-threatening injuries. Many people who fall from that distance aren't as lucky to make it. He has many surgeries ahead in his life to try to get back to a normal life of a young, vibrant boy. We started this GoFundMe for the family to help cover the immense costs, medical costs and rehabilitation costs for the long ahead. So,
sis,
that is terrible.
The lady was in the mall with her son. The dude ran over to snatched the kid and threw the kid over the third damn level thing, and he hit the floor. And talk about.
Go ahead.
No, and he said that he's been banned from that mall. That's number one. And number two, he said he has anger issues. What his anger issues got to do with that little innocent 5-year-old?
Exactly. And he picture the dude, he looked like a regular black dude. Like, he don't look crazy or nothing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Edison's back.
Okay, it's 10:30.
Exactly. Come turn the lamp off. But you know he's the night owl.
Yes.
As long as I'm up, he'll be up.
Okay.
But yeah, the picture of him, I don't know if you've seen it, but it definitely.
I've seen him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've seen him.
He look like a regular old dude.
He looked like a regular old dude. He went and snatched that lady baby and threw that baby over the damn thing.
In the ham sandwich. And they said anger? That don't even sound like anger. That sounds like demented.
That sounds like
crazy.
I'm schizophrenic and something in my head told me to go snatch that baby and throw him away.
Yeah. That's not anger. Because the little boy ain't do nothing to you. Why you mad at him?
Yeah, that was not good.
Yeah. That sounds like I'm not in my right mind.
Well, since we talking about stuff that ain't on our news, but it was important to us, can we just say shout out to the little baby? I think her name is Callie Strong. Little baby. She's in the hospital. She's premature, right, sis?
Right.
And she has 2 mommies. And they put her story out there and set up a GoFundMe page for her. And so, isn't it Brennan? Brenin? I want to make sure I say it right.
Wait a minute.
I think it's Brennan.
I don't remember what that
anyway, I don't know if Brennan is a man or a woman. I thought it was a man. But Brennan decides that she was going to donate $7,600 until she found out that Kelly had 2 moms.
Right.
And then this is the part right here. Maybe that was God's way of saying that Callie needed a mommy and a daddy, not 2 mommies. Not 2 mommies. First of all, okay, I just hit the thing. First of all, that right there in itself. So, I don't usually reply to stuff like that. So, I don't get that. And I'm hoping that someone saw it. I said, Brennan is a effing idiot. Keep your freaking opinion to yourself. If you don't want to donate, then don't. Nobody cares about that right now. What we care about is Callie.
Right.
Anybody who knows Brennan, y'all need to go cuss her out and tell her that she's stupid. And I don't like calling people stupid.
No,
I was gonna donate until I found out. And then you're gonna bring that, maybe that's God's way. No, that's your ignorant way of thinking. That's what that is.
Exactly.
That's what that is. So shout out to Callie, her 2 moms, and whatever else. Brennan, mind your business. If I see you, I'm gonna slap the shit out of you.
Yes, and I have a special place in my heart for the preemies.
For the preemies, exactly. I mean, in the little picture, she got tubes and wires and things all over her body. And then all she can come to think about is she got two mommies. Man, if someone's her friend in the listening and can hear this podcast, go talk to your friend and tell her to mind her business.
Right, and keep her $7,600. Don't I want that whole
$76? Nobody want that funky stank money anyway. It's a funky stank is positive, negative money anyway. Nobody don't want it.
Yes. Oh, stank, hatred, homophobic.
Say your sister.
Christian, think you Christian ass. Ass.
Oh shit.
Think you know something, but you don't. You just dumb.
Go ahead, sis.
Money.
Get it out, sis. Get it out. Get it out. She said Christian ass. You done offended some people.
Well, I said Christian, think you Christian. Trying to be wannabe.
Okay.
You know, Christian about that.
I already told you. I'm a heathen. I don't profess to be nothing that I'm not, because, honey, I know some of the worst Christians in the world.
Oh yeah.
So we don't even want to go there.
No, you can be a Christian, but be one for real. Like, don't be a Christian today and a hater tomorrow talking about what God did to somebody, baby.
Sis, listen. I know some Christians. If that's what being a Christian is, let me just stay in my heathen lane. Let me just stay in my heathen lane, honey. Because
without it,
and you know how people say you don't talk about Christianity, you don't talk about abortion, and you don't talk about politics. That way you can't have no argument.
Exactly.
But we won't even go there, sis.
That's a Christian thing. I don't want it.
Yes, let's move on, sis. So, Callie, we hope you get strong, and I would donate, but I don't do the GoFundMe and the Cash App, because I had a bad experience.
So you just out of all of it now. Be like, look, send him a message and ask for the address so you can mail them.
I'm gonna send my thoughts and prayers, and if I can get an address, I'm gonna send a check. I'm going to send a check on money order, but you can't get no Cash App. You can't get no GoFundMe. Ain't going to happen.
Right.
Ain't going to happen. Sis, since we talk, never mind. The one up the road. How about the story up the road?
Up the road? Oh.
Up the road. Oh. Guys, there's the most awful story that happened over the weekend, right up 26, about an hour and 30 minutes from here. There's a little connection. So, sis, do you think we ought not say anything? Just leave it alone.
Well, it's in the news.
It is in the news. And let's go. Sis, we got to keep it 100. We got to keep it 100. Yeah. Lynn and I know a person who is closely involved in the situation that happened. And our opinion on it is just is what it is. Don't want to offend anybody, but when it comes to the kids, man, look here. Because kids can't do for themselves.
Right.
You have to do for them. You have to be their advocate.
You have to take care of them.
That's right. You have to advocate for the kids. So up 26 between Greenville and Spartanburg, there was a father who had his 1-year-old daughter. He was speeding. He then was getting ready to the police tried to pull him over. Instead of pulling over, he decided to start a police chase. A police chase ensued, as they say. Something happened while they were driving at a high rate of speed. The car began to spark, and eventually it caught on fire. Dad had allegedly had drugs in the car, which he tossed, got out of the car, pulled over, got out of the car, and he ran on foot. The problem with that was he left the 1-year-old baby in the backseat. In the backseat. He left the baby in the goddamn car.
The burning car.
And Sis and I talked about it. And Sis, didn't you ask the question, what, like, you think he forgot? And I was like, no, he's just a freaking coward.
Right.
He a punk. Because all he thought about was himself.
Right.
And so now this mother will never see her daughter again. And she posted something on Facebook, and it broke my heart. And to be honest, the post said, "Why did God take my baby, my heart?" And I said, it wasn't God that took your baby, your heart. It was that nigga. And I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it 100. That right there, sis. And then, sis, didn't you say they called him? They called him.
Yeah, they got.
So I'm saying this. Okay, yeah, you messed up. So why were you running? Either he had warrants out, it was so many drugs or something. But with the baby, you know what, sis? I've even known people to, when they carjack a car, and they find like, oh Lord, I got a baby in the back seat. When they don't carjack the car, they'll take the baby out the car and put the baby on the side of the road.
Right.
He put the baby's life in danger and continued to do something so stupid. Now that baby is dead. 1 year old. 1 year old. I blame him. I don't blame nobody else, not the universe, not God. I blame him.
Yes.
I blame him. And the person that Lynn and I know, what she said was they're asking for funds for a GoFundMe page. They're trying to raise $5,000 and said, if you have any negative comments, just keep them to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because right now it's just about mom losing her 1 year old daughter.
Yeah.
But my comments are not about that. It's about that jigger who made the choice. See, that's like drunk driver, sis, and I ain't gonna get on to no preaching, but he made a choice. Man, just pull over, go to jail, get you a lawyer, do something.
Right. But
look out for that baby. That baby has no chance anymore. Once he decided to take off, because probably, sis, it was gonna end bad either way.
Right.
And here he go. That girl probably don't know if he was on the way home with the baby, taking the baby away, whatever. But mama will never see the baby again.
Right.
How do you do that? And the family is devastated. And the mom is devastated. And how could you not be? But guess what? This cat's still alive. If you don't get life in prison, sis, he'll probably have more children.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And
homicide by child abuse charges, which carries a minimum of 20 years.
Oh, so he's 23 now. He can get out at 40.
Yeah, he's
okay.
26.
He's 26, so he'll be out at 46. Sis, he can have 6-7 more children by then.
He said, I just know that the car wasn't on fire when I got out the car. I would have stayed in that car with my daughter. Really? I seen sparks coming from under the tires when I tried to stop, and I couldn't stop at that point. I don't know what happened to the car where I couldn't stop.
Okay. And then when the car stopped and you got out the car, why didn't you get the baby?
Right.
I'm just asking. He's still. Oh, so he's saying he left the baby in the car, not that it was burning.
Right. That it wasn't burning when he got out of the car. He would have stayed with his daughter.
Well, guess what, sis? Maybe because when you're running, you're not looking back. So how do you know it wasn't burning?
Right. So
how do you know? Shut up.
Then the grandmother, the little girl's grandmother, addressed the court during the hearing, voicing her support for him. He would have died for her.
Oh, yeah.
I don't believe what they're saying. He would have saved his baby.
Okay.
This situation. Oh, that's the mama. This situation I'm facing has affected my entire life.
Okay.
How could God take such a beautiful, loving child?
God did not take the. Okay, never mind. Let me stop. I don't want the listeners to understand how rude I can be sometimes, because I'm about to cuss.
Yeah, don't do it.
Okay, I'm not gonna do it. So that was something, guys, that was off the cuff, because we've been talking about it, because we had strong opinions about that situation. You know, he would have died for her. Well, if he would have died for her, then why'd you have her in that situation in the first place?
Right. Then why you ain't dead?
Why you ain't driving around? Why you driving around with drugs in the car? Why you running from the police? But you would die for your baby. Girl,
Right.
bye. Girl, bye. And let me tell you something. And I know your mamas and daddies and everything's supposed to stick with the people and stick by your family. But sometimes when you're wrong, sis, you're just wrong.
Exactly.
Ain't nobody want to hear that. Ain't nobody want to hear that.
Not at all.
So sis, let's why don't we move on to the very exciting part of our show, which is the Love and Hip Hop Atlanta 2 weeks in review.
I hope I can remember
Sis.
my week.
Oh, sis.
It's 10:38, boy.
Yeah, I know.
Leafers are coming.
Well, you need to get up. You need to get up because we got to do what we do. You got to get up. You got to get up. All right, sis. So let's give the people what they want. As you guys know, we hold on. Technical difficulty again. Me and this earbud having lots of problems tonight. As y'all know, Lynn and I, we waste 1 hour of our lives every Monday watching Love and Hip Hop Atlanta is what we do.
Or some other day if we miss it on Monday.
Oh yeah, well if we miss it on Monday, but when we don't. But either way, every week we waste an hour of our time with Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. 2 weeks ago, since we missed a week, we're going to give you just a quick overview for those who care. Probably none of you do, but we're going to tell you anyway. Okay. So the week of 4/1 that we were not here, they had an episode called On the Plus Side. On the Plus Size. SIZE. On the Plus Size. Sis, you want to start, or wait, let's just give them a quick overview. Okay, all right. So, and I did watch the other one too. All right, guys. So here we go. I'm just gonna give it to you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to 12. Okay. So on the plus side, Tiara threw herself at scrap after he was in jail for 3 years.
It was 3 years.
It was 3 years. Literally, I mean, she was acting like a skanky hoe, like for real. Okay. Scrappy said that Bambi was brutiful. BREAUTIFUL. Say it, sis. Say it.
Brutiful.
I can't get my lips to say that.
My brutiful wife. He always say brutiful.
And nobody says anything.
No, but he might can't. I don't think his lips can say beautiful.
Well, maybe so. Well, they need to fix that. But he need not to say that word. He need to call her pretty.
Get some speech therapy.
Then he need to say pretty.
Right.
He said baby beautiful. I was like, what? And then he dead serious.
Yeah.
He dead serious. Yeah. Okay. So then, guys, Mama D sang Amazing Grace at the table for the prayer.
Amazing Grace.
How sweet the sound.
That was the blessing.
That was the blessing, y'all, when they were blessing the food.
I ain't never heard that the blessing before.
Okay, and guys, understand, Mama D is Scrappy, who says beautiful. That's his mama. That doesn't need to be said.
Yes.
Okay. So now, if you watch the Love and Hip Hop series, you know that Moniece Slaughter is originally from Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. Well, she's in Atlanta now. She done come across the state. She hip hop hopping. Okay. So Bambi's mom is crazy and nagging Mama D, and Mama D called her Thunder Thighs.
Thunder Thighs. She got thighs. Great day. She got
Yes, sir. She wasn't lying now. Mama D wasn't lying about that now.
But I was trying to figure out why Mama CC looked so, that face. What was going on with that face?
Well,
I thought she didn't have no teeth, but she does have teeth.
She does. No,
I figured out what it is.
Okay, tell me.
She be drinking.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say, but now that we found out, we got to tell the people about this week when they had the meeting in the hotel.
I'll tell them about it.
Okay, so but there's a reason that Bambi Mama Cece got some issues.
Yes.
Okay, so Scrappy again says that they need to have a little dialect. Jesus.
We need to have y'all, we need to have some dialect,
Sis, what did he mean to say?
Mama D said dialogue.
And
Mama D corrected him. I was like, girl, I'm so glad you smart.
On the TV, because I don't think that was part of the script right there.
Yeah, no.
And because the way she reacted, I don't think that she couldn't have faked that right there. That was some good acting if she did. So yeah, he says they need to have a little dialect, and he meant to say dialogue. That's the same dude who says brutal.
Brutal.
Okay.
Oh, geez.
So Tokyo, if y'all remember from episode 21, Tokyo is the obese girl, and she is now wanting to work out. She needs to lose some weight for health purposes. Okay. So she's there. Sierra's at the gym. They got a personal trainer, and they're doing what they do. And who else was there? Somebody else was there. I just need somebody to explain to me what is Shakana's purpose. I'm just saying. I know her best friend is T.I. wife, but anyway.
She hopping shows.
Yeah, she hopping shows too. Now all of a sudden she's the best friend of these people. But anyway.
And what's her name? The DJ girl, Shay Mack.
Okay, so all of them are at the gym. They're working out. Now, Tokyo is 300 pounds plus easy. The rest of these girls are 140, 30, maybe 200, but Tokyo 400. So they doing it in, and the personal trainer, he got them doing the rope swing, and he got them doing the step thing. So after about 2-3 minutes, Tokyo was done. She was like, I ain't doing this no more. So Sierra was like, you need to come on, you need to do this, you need to be committed, blah 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 blah. Tokyo gets mad, she storms out of the place. All right. Okay, so hold on. Let me go back. Okay, so that was that. So then, Akbar V, or is it Akbar 5? Which one is this? Is it Akbar?
I don't know nothing about the letter now.
Well, it's a V, but I don't know if it's Akbar V or Akbar 5.
Sierra said V.
Okay, so Akbar is a new character, and this is Candy Burris's cousin. So she's from the hood. And yeah, like she from the hood. Like,
I don't know why her child name is the
Valion. Wait a minute, no,
something beyond. It's BION at the end.
Yeah, but it's something. And the first thing I said was, why did she name her son that?
The name, I'm gonna look it up.
Please look it up. I can't even think of it. So you Akbar V's oldest son.
Right. I was like, what is his name?
So Akbar gets, she's from the hood, and she doesn't have her oldest son because she didn't want him to be in the hood, so he was staying with grandma. So now Akbar, what's her name? Akbar. She wants to get out of the hood, so she goes to her cousin. She borrows some money and gets a apartment in Buckhead.
Yeah, she was shot in the head too. You know that?
They said she was shot like 5 or 6 times, right? And then one shot was in the head or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, but here's the thing. So she's an aspiring rapper, and so she did a music video in a Texaco gas station. She ain't got no budget. Okay, moving on.
Point. I hope it fits. I really do.
Moving on. So as we told you, Moniece is hip hop hopping, and now she's dating or seeing Scrap De Leon.
Sleeping.
Oh well, I mean,
I guess they seeing each other.
Yeah, they seeing each other, I think, and they met through KK, who is Scrap De Leon's mom.
De Leon mama.
Look, they met at an industry event. They trip me out when they say that, but
I know.
Sit down.
What?
Sit down somewhere. But anyway, so now they're seeing each other. So Moniece, now I will say they make her cute because Scrap De Leon is cute. He's good looking.
Yeah,
I think he's cute. Little, but he's cute.
Right.
Okay. So anyway, with that being said, so now they're seeing each other. So she's now from California. She's over in Atlanta. She done hooked up with Scrap De Leon, who was in prison for 3 years, who was trying to, who mama baby, who King's mama is trying to get back with. Okay, there you go. Okay. So then we told you about Candy gave Akbar V some money to get out the hood. So now she's living in Buckhead. Wait till the hood meet Buckhead. That's gonna be a problem.
Right.
Okay.
That's gonna, and then the little boy don't move in with her, and he like, I don't know, like he want to stay in the hood.
Of course, he wants to stay in the hood. He get to do what he do. So
what's that little boy name?
Did you put Akbar V oldest son's name? It didn't come up.
No.
Okay. Well, guys, we'll give it to you next week.
Some Egyptian or something person.
No, it's a hot A name. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's a hot A name. But anyway, okay. So moving on. So Mama D and Cece. Mama D is Scrappy, not Scrap De Leon, but Scrap's mama. And Cece, who is Bambi's mama, they don't get along at all. Okay. And since they don't get along, they've been fussing and fighting, and there's all kind of bad energy in the house. It's Mama D's house. All of them are staying there. She don't like them, yada, yada, yada. Make a long story short, she goes to the Motel 6. She invites Cece over there, takes her out to the pool, and lets her know that this is now your new home. And then she said, I hope they leave a light on for you.
Oh, right. That thing was so funny.
That was funny. We got to give Mama D that one now. Okay. All right. So guys, this is how that this week's episode went off. So after Mama D leaves Cece at the Motel 6 on the top at the pool, they go over to Tokyo's house. Now, remember earlier, Tokyo was at the workout center with the girls doing her workout thing. Well, I think she got tired. She went home and made a big old pan of pasta.
Right.
Okay. And so then Sierra comes over to say, listen, what happened at the workout? You got to do da-da-da. And Tokyo got frustrated because Sierra took her pot of food and put it down the drain. And then they started fighting.
And in the trash. Yep.
And in the trash. So
I had to fight her too. She put my damn pasta in the trash now. Damn.
Let me cook some of my let me have a steak and a baked potato, and you come over here talking about you supposed to be on a diet and you throw my stuff in the trash. See what happens to you. We're gonna fight. So guys, that was that week. Pretty interesting week. The new characters, the Akbar V, they're starting to try to make their storyline. Not sure how that's gonna play out, but for the most part, it was still ignorant like it always is, and it was pretty good.
The boy name is Doribian. Okay. Dorribion.
Doribion, like a ribbon.
Yeah, Doribian.
Doribian. Okay, well there you go. Okay.
Even though on this particular site right here they got it spelled Doribian, spelled wrong, but
I thought that's what I knew it was Doribius.
Yeah. I knew it was spelled Bion because I was like, wow, where'd she get that spelling?
Where'd she get that from? Yeah, they can make it up now.
She had him when she was a teenager. So, yeah.
Okay, well, guys, that was a quick review of on the plus side. So moving forward, so we can keep it on moving. So last week the episode was called "The Case of the X." And boy, that's just I did see it, so I can chime in, but I'll let you lead that one because I can chime in.
Okay, yeah. So the case of the X centered around freaking Tierra being a hoe. Oh, jeez. So she decides to throw this coming home party for Scrap De Leon.
The halfway home party.
The halfway home party is what she called it. It was like 5 people there.
It really was.
You could tell he was not too thrilled about being there. But then she gives him this gift. He opened the box and it's a key. And he like, what's this a key to? She go and put her coochie manucci in his face. Talking about it's the key to this in my house. I don't even know what the other thing was.
Yes, sir. It was the heart. It was the key to her. It was the key to her punani, her heart,
and her house.
Girl, bye.
Girl, bye.
Like a straight skanky hoe.
With her stuff all in his face.
Yes, honey. And he was looking with the side eye like, ooh.
Yeah, he was so uncomfortable. So he walked out. Moniece pulls up, tell him to come outside.
On the text.
And they drove off.
But wait a minute now. First of all, when he got in the car, did you see the most diplomatic argument that they had?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So Moniece said, you didn't tell me that Tiara was throwing you this party. He said, well, I didn't throw the party. Just like a straight dude. I didn't throw the party, so I didn't feel it was my place. That was a piss poor.
Yeah, it wasn't my place to invite you.
It wasn't my place to invite you. And so she said, well, I would appreciate it the next time if you would have told me. He says, oh, okay, babe, my bad. Next time I will. I was like, really? Seriously?
And then they drove off.
And then they drive off into the sunset.
In her Mercedes.
But now, sis, when he drove off, did he say bye to Mama?
No.
Okay, now keep on.
He did not say bye to Tiara. Didn't say nothing about where he was going. So she shows up in his house the next day with some red leather something of her own. Looking a mess.
Looking crazy.
Looking and acting crazy. Now, she supposedly has turned over a new leaf. She known for wanting to fight and acting up, right?
Hold on, sis. Sidebar. When Scrap went to jail, she got married, had a baby, and got divorced.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just saying, but you won't Scrap back. Okay.
But she telling Akbar what he said he want to get married, he want to be with me, and blah blah blah. And
that must happen off camera because I ain't seen none of that.
Oh no, there was a conversation between her and Akbar. She was at like a gym.
Oh no! I saw that. I'm saying the thing about where did Tiara get that he wanted her back?
Right, that's what I was trying to figure out.
Okay, I thought maybe I missed the episode or something.
No, that must have been off camera, like you said.
Okay, all right, go ahead.
On the other side of things, we seeing him over here getting it started with Moniece. I don't know what she talking about. So, anywho, she was telling Akbar all of that. So then she comes to his house with this red get up on and sit on the couch and question him about where did he go, and then questions him about Moniece. Well, are you sleeping with her? So then when he tells her the truth, she proceeds to punching him.
Exactly.
And he like, I thought she done turn over a new leaf and trying to do better. The producers got to run out there and get her off of him. I was like,
the producers came from behind the scenes and onto the camera.
They called her name, Tiara. I was like, oh my God, this is so embarrassing. This is so embarrassing.
Okay, so sis, now y'all, Scrap is in a halfway house. He is not on probation yet or on parole. He is at a halfway house. So
and he can only go to his mom's house and his sister's house. So she came to his sister's house.
And he trying to get the hell out of Dodge because he has a parole hearing coming up sometime later on this season.
So he went upstairs.
But sis, did you see the producer when Tiara went out the door, how she went back and locked the door? Did you see that?
Yes, I sure did.
She locked the door.
He out there banging on the door. Scrap. I was like, you gonna lock the door? Scrap. I was like, really, bitch? You gonna get your ass on somewhere?
Oh Lord, I can't take it. Okay. All right.
Then who else was in this episode?
Girl, Carly. What about Carly?
That's what I was about to say. Carly and the fiance.
Oh, here they go. Here they go.
Planning this wedding. And she ain't inviting some chick who say that Carly had been twixt her legs.
And her husband.
So I was like, oh, damn, Carly. But
did you see what she said? Oh, Carly, don't get it twisted. You know you had your finger up my ass.
Oh, is that what she said? Oh, no, I didn't say. Oh, you with the red lips. I know they blue.
I heard Carly said, bitch, don't you lie.
That's a damn lie.
I was like, no, she ain't gonna make that up. I was like, you nasty, Carly. You nasty.
I don't know who that chick is, but anyway.
She got 3-4 scenes on the show. I don't know, but anyway. Okay.
But anyway, so she goes on Jock's radio show and invites him to the wedding.
Now you got to tell those who is Jock. For those who don't know,
ex-boyfriend.
Mm-hmm. One of the people she's been engaged to.
Right, so they say. Their relationship never looked real to me. He didn't look like he was in it. But she invited him to the wedding. Then she tells the fiance, and no, I guess he heard it on the radio, because he was like, "You invited your ex to the wedding," and she was like, "Oh, I'm sorry."
And that was the most diplomatic argument too.
Very diplomatic. I see your point. You're right.
What dude you know you gonna find out on the radio in Atlanta that you done invited your ex-boyfriend fiance to your engagement party? And
he was very nice about bringing it up.
Oh, hey babe.
Right.
Did you hear? I heard that you invited your ex Jock on the radio.
I did. I just didn't think it was a big deal.
Well, I think that you should have told me before, not after.
You're right. I respect you, and I'll do better the next time.
And then they kiss. Oh my God, I'm so sick of them.
And then in the next scene, here come another one. Here comes Jock with his new girl,
who is a lawyer getting ready to be a judge. What the hell wrong with her? What's wrong with her?
She's wrong with a damn Jock. Oh Lord.
Sis. Now I know they say opposites attract.
And a bad weave.
But we need to investigate that right there.
Yeah, that's a hot
She's an immigration lawyer, and let Jock tell it she's on her way to being a judge.
Right.
Nah, I don't know. Why is you on Love and Hip Hop?
Right.
I'm just asking.
Is that good for your career?
Is that good for your career? Because, Love and Hip Hop ain't going to be around forever.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. But anyway, I just want to make sure
about that. But,
okay.
Yeah, so then they get in a very diplomatic discussion as well, because she finds the invitation and is like, well, we need to go public, and this is the perfect event to go public at.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a hot mess. Yeah, that I didn't even. And then she come at the back. Hi, good morning, honey. Oh, baby, you're looking fine today. I was like, you know what? I can't do this in the stage.
It's just so annoying.
But yet we still watch.
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
So,
all right. So then what
this episode? Were those the highlights?
Yeah. Oh, Scrappy got a house. Scrappy
bought a house for the band.
Oh Lord, thank you.
Now they can get out the baby. Yeah, so they can get out of Mama D's house. Then he invites Mama Cece to come stay with him.
And Mama D get mad.
Mama D get mad. I'm like, but you was just mad that the bitch was there. Now you mad.
You just put in a damn Motel 6. So what you mad about?
Hoping that they leave the light on for her.
You stupid. That was funny as hell when she said that though. And I hope they leave the light on for you, bitch. At that moment, I was like, Kim, why are you doing this? You could be reading something so much more productive.
I know. I was like, Mama D, I don't understand your anger when you don't want her at your house. So let her go be at Scrap Nim's house. And see, they don't have that grandma jealousy shit going on. Exactly. And nobody got time for that.
But sis, it's Scrap house. You don't want her with you, and you got your own house. Right. She's visiting from Los Angeles. So why in the hell do you care?
And how you mad? Okay, so then at the conversation between her and the BAM is when we find out that Mama Cece be drinking.
But now, why Mama been drinking? She been drinking.
And you can tell
the club they don't. She want her. Nah. She be drunk in love.
Listen.
Shout out to my wife. Hey, baby. Okay, go ahead.
She been drinking, and she been drinking love.
You been drinking.
Look at this. That face, look at this. She got them drinking lips.
On that good. On that good.
Oh Jesus! Why did Carly ass gonna be fighting at her engagement?
Hold on, sis. But why? Now we got to give it. Why Mama start drinking?
Because Daddy left.
Because Daddy died 3 years ago. 13 years ago. 13 years. Yes, he died. I thought you said she said everybody was devastated when
right. Yeah, they died.
Daddy died, and then Mama just started drinking. So that's what's going on with Mama, because we knew something was off. We just didn't know what it was.
Right.
Okay. Sis, you hit all the points.
You hit all the
points. Yeah. You left out KK had purple hair at the dinner table when she was talking to Scrap.
Yeah, she did.
55, 60, got purple hair. I don't know. I just.
Oh yeah. She made me mad walking away from him. I was like, "What you mad for?"
Well, sorry, I just hit it again. Well, okay, so guys, I hope that you enjoyed that quick review of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. 2 weeks. I promise we will not do that again. But see, if we didn't do it, we will always be a week behind. So we want to catch up, and we want to give the people what they want. Not that y'all really wanted it, but you know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta watch it. Comes on Monday nights on was it VH1?
VH1, yes.
VH1 Monday nights.
Apparently T.I. and Tiny and the family and friends hustle. Friends and family hustle come on after that.
Let me tell you something. I'm not mad at T.I. nor Tiny because they know how to get them dollars.
Yeah. Okay, what's the littlest boy name? King? Is that King?
That's King. Yeah, that's King, if I'm not mistaken.
On this episode, now see, it's been on the TV the whole time we've been recording, but it's turned down so I can't hear nothing. But King is upset about something. He on here crying.
Women now, you know his aunt, T.I.'s sister died.
I know, but this is no, because she was at the table.
Oh, well, no, okay. That ain't it.
That ain't it. She was at the table too.
That ain't it.
So
Okay.
IDK, what?
Well, you can give us a quick review of that next week. I don't watch that. I don't like all them people on. I don't know half them people, so
Okay, well, see, I know Latoya and Monica, and
I don't Monica. I mean, I guess I just don't know enough about them, so I was just like, okay.
Lil Wayne's Toya. I don't know her that well, but
yeah. What's his name? Rachet.
The daughter name is
Rachet. Rachet.
I really want Tiny to do something about her butt. It's not.
Okay. Well, okay. So sis. Okay, so guys, yeah, they had nothing to do nothing. So guys, we hope you enjoyed the overview. We hope if you didn't see it, we hope you caught up. And if you don't care, we're sorry for wasting probably 20, 25 minutes of your time. But we love you. Okay. Sis.
Yes.
Well, when we got to talking about Nipsey Hussle, I want to say Nipsey Russell so bad. When we got to talking about Nipsey Hussle, and then we started thinking about getting out of the hood, or making it out of the hood, and what does that mean? And what does that mean to different people? And we decided that that's what we would talk about tonight as our main topic, making it out of the hood. And we want to tie that into Nipsey and his thing, because he refused to leave his hood.
Right.
Okay. And so exactly, like, it's amazing how we transition from ignorant ass loving hip hop to making it out of the hood.
Right. Well, they made it out of the hood.
Okay. So, and I'm gonna just say some personal stuff myself, but like Charlemagne the God from the Breakfast Club, he was talking about like making it out of the hood and how it can be a blessing and a curse. And Suge Knight said that he believes that Nipsey's loyalty to his community was his downfall. And I was just like, whoa, because he was like, the same thing happened to me. So when you make it out, whatever, entertainment, business, sports, but when you make it, and when I say make it, I mean get that check where you can do what you want to do, and you leave your hood and you move out to the suburbs or you move away, then you're a sellout.
Right.
But then when you stay, sis, you get murdered. So what are you supposed to do? This man gave his life to his hood, but his hood was the one who was the thing that sent him to his demise.
Right.
So what do you do with that? And what does making it out the hood mean? Like, can you be of the hood or out the hood, but not of the hood? Damn, that was kind of profound. Damn, I made I know, write that down, sis. Let me see that.
Can you say it again?
Can you be out of be in the hood? Be in the hood. Oh hell, I forgot what I said. Damn, y'all, what I said.
Not of the hood. We'll know when we play it back.
Okay, absolutely. But anyway, so there was an article, and I'm gonna see if I can find it. And guys, if I can find it, I'm gonna do a companion piece to this episode, and it'll be on Patreon. So guys, the only way you'll be able to see it is if you go and become a patron. Just throwing it out there. But there was a woman, or it was a black woman. I think it was in Essence magazine several months ago. It might have even been a year ago, and it was called "Making It Out of the Hood." And black woman, had 3 kids, was from the inner city of Los Angeles. Okay, the hood, like, you know, the hood part. And she went to college. She got a good job. She got married, and she moved away. She moved far away, as she said, had kids. And her thing was, she doesn't even go back to her hood, like for family functions or nothing. And her family members are calling her a sellout. Now, I'm just saying, sis, you ain't got to go back and buy a house in the hood, but you can't even go back and visit. I personally have a problem with that, because that's who you are. That's where you come from. And that goes back to what I said, but I can't remember what I said. You don't have to, you can be from the hood, but you don't have to be of the hood.
Right. That's what you said.
Is that what I said? Please remember that. Okay.
Yes.
So, I mean, are you trying to forget about where you came from? Or do you, because she said she didn't want her children to see how she was brought up and how they lived. I'm like, but that's a part of you.
Right,
So
right.
I didn't get that. And she said it's a big old thing. The family split because they think she's a sellout. All right, sis, so I'm going to ask you, what you think about that?
I think that once you have, I feel like you have a duty.
Oh.
If you're making it out your hood, you have a duty to go back and give back.
Okay. Do you agree? Do you think that you should have to live in your community?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
I mean, it just kind of depends on what's going on. If you heading up some kind of community development, if you are committing to, spending your days helping out the community in some way, then maybe so. But at least go back. Damn.
Okay.
Especially if you got people there. If you still have family there, by all means go back.
And that's how I feel. Like, okay, I would say, sis, that I'm going to say middle class. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? If we had to say poverty, middle class, rich, wealthy, or whatever, I'm going to say that I'm middle class. I work hard. I do the things that I want to do. I found out the other day, though, that I'm damn near poor, according to this thing that I saw. that
you lower middle class.
A-Lux. They tell you the 15 things that rich people do that poor people don't do. And the first 7, shit, I did all of them.
Oh Lord.
Watch TV, watch a lot of TV, just simple stuff.
That's what poor people do?
That's what poor people do that rich people don't do, right?
Oh,
watch a lot of TV, but it was like 7 things that nothing like real major, but it's the small things that keep you poor. That's what the point of the thing was.
But anyway, damn clock to go to work.
Exactly. They said if you go to work every day and work 40 hours on somebody else's job and do not pay yourself first, then you're poor.
Yeah.
Like, damn. Okay. But anyway, getting back to the lady, that was a sidebar. So I would say that I got a job. I take care of my bills, get to go on vacations, whatever, just kind of living life and doing what you want to do. Right. So when I got my first house, I decided to move back into town. I was staying in a, what do you call that thing, sis? Not a condo. It's not a condo. It was a townhouse. I was there for 13 years. Yeah. And looking at probably paid that damn thing off. But anyway, that's another story. So decided to get into real estate with Brother Kemet from Black Gumbo. And we purchased a house. I'm from downtown Columbia. Okay. So this is where I was raised. I went to Richland School District 1 public schools.
That.
Huh?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay. All right. So, okay. Am I okay to keep on with my story?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So, my first house, and please understand, guys, not bragging or anything, but I could have gotten any house I wanted in any subdivision that I wanted in any area that I wanted. Great credit score. You know what I'm saying? But I fell in love with my little house in the hood because we purchased the house and we gutted the house and we did a straight rehab. And I decided that I wanted to move back here because this is where I came from. This is what I'm used to. I came from downtown Fair Road Beltline side of town. Mm-hmm. And so my house is a very nice home in the middle of the hood. Rehabbed it, nice yard, the whole thing. But this is where I wanted to be. Mm-hmm. And so I try. So when people come down the street, because we've been here 10 years. It's been 10 years since we've been here, sidebar.
Wow.
That's a long time.
That is crazy.
That is crazy. But anyway, when we were first doing the house, because the house was a crack house. Keeping it real, it was a crack house. It was completely destroyed. It was, what's it called? Dilapidated. Mm-hmm. Had no grass or nothing. So everything that you see in my house, we did it from scratch. Okay, didn't go on vacation or do nothing for 4 years until we called this the blank project, the name of my street project. And that's in case some stalker I did it. We don't need to know. So, but anyway, my point is, I made a decision to move back to the hood. And let me tell you what made me feel good. So when people come down the street and they would stop and they would see what we were doing, and they were like, "Oh man, you making the neighborhood look good, man. I'm gonna go home and clean up my yard." You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Or, "Oh man, you gonna make me want to go paint my house. I ain't wanted to paint my house," and that made me feel good. It really did. That's my Nipsey Hussle. You know what I'm saying? Right. And so, like the kids around here says, my way of giving back is I got the little guys who go to Gibbs Middle School. They're in the 6th grade. They come around to the house. I pay them every week. I give them trash bags and I give them gloves and I let them pick up trash in the neighborhood. Mm-hmm. That's my Nipsey Hussle. You don't have to have millions of dollars to give back. I could have very well moved somewhere else, but I'm not gonna lie, sis. I have the best neighbors. I have I'm in the hood. No, I don't stay in the projects, but I'm in the hood. It's considered the hood. And I like where I live. I like interacting with the people in my area. I do. So I get the whole Nipsey Hussle thing. And I don't think I would ever, like, when I retire, I want to get my dream home, right? But I'm telling you, it's probably gonna be right here. It's probably gonna be right here in town somewhere, or I might get some property. But I'm always gonna come back home because I want to make a difference in my neighborhood. I want to add value to my community. Exactly. Yeah. So the lady in the article, getting back to the article, she doesn't even want to go to. She don't want to go to family functions or anything. And that says to me that that's something deeper than that. Something had to have gone on because She's a what, sis?
She's a bum.
Ooh, damn. Not a bum.
I don't like her.
Damn, sis, a bum?
Yes. She's a bum.
She's a bum. Okay. So I get the whole Nipsey Hussle thing. Now, sis, let me tell you something about how divisive. Is it divisive or divisive?
It is divisive. I don't care what nobody's saying. This sounds just retarded.
It doesn't sound right. But now, sis, remember when we first became friends?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just going to show you how we're living in the Matrix. Shout out to Black Gumbo. Remember when we first met and we were just, we were doing the get to know you thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, you found out that I went to C.A. Johnson High School.
Mm-hmm.
And what did you say?
Oh, I said something. I said something.
Yes, you did.
Oh shit! I said that.
Oh shit! Look! You done ruin the damn story now. You done ruin the story.
I said for real.
You said for real, and you said it very condescendingly. I'm surprised I'm still your damn sis. I'm surprised you made it past that. You don't remember that? And
no.
Hold on, sis. And then I said, what you mean by that? Is it coming back?
A little bit.
And
I know I'm saying for real.
No. Put a little negative spin and then hold your nose up and lift your eyebrow up.
Okay, well, sorry. I mean, I went to drill, fighting and the bus getting rocked. I mean, stuff happened, man. We had bad experience.
At Johnson?
From the other side of town.
What?
Wait, it was Johnson. Between Johnson, Eau Claire, Keenan, and then in middle school, Alcorn, Gibbs,
and Perry. Okay.
Yeah, I done some rocks and hit some buses.
Okay. But see, sis, that's how they do us. So you in Richland 1, but you're on the good side of town. Okay. I'm straight from the hood, walking down the railroad tracks to get to school. And when you said that, that was our first it wasn't an argument, but I said, what do you mean by that? And you were like, and then I said, I bet you I'm just as smart as you are. And I went to C.A. Johnson. And you said, well, no, I didn't mean it like that.
Well, I didn't. I mean, I guess you just, there was, just like with anything else, there was a
stigma. That's what I was getting ready to say.
That's a stereotype. It was a picture of what a person who,
you could not believe that I went to C.A. Johnson.
Right.
Because I wasn't ghetto, because I wasn't hood, and because I could articulate my words, you could not believe that I went to C.A. Johnson.
Correct.
That is correct.
And it's not because I had met any other adult that went to C.A. Johnson, believe it or not.
Wow. You were sheltered.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It was based on what I quote unquote knew from high school. And with that being said, that's how we do, because some of the people, not everybody, but some people in the suburbs in a certain part of Northeast Columbia, when you live downtown, or when you live in a certain spot, you must be poor. No, I moved on this side of town because I wanted to. It was first of all, it was a good deal. And let me tell you, just put it out there. I got plenty of equity in my house. Let me tell you, okay? Right.
Okay, I'm just putting it out there, keeping it 100.
People snarl at you just from being going to a Richland 1 school. Between Richland 1 and Richland 2, it'd be Richland 1.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Well, our property taxes are not the same, and that's why more of us need to move in town so that we can get the better schools and upgrade our schools. But see, we quote unquote make it, and then we go flying out there and paying all the taxes and
going to Lightfoot.
And I'm not mad at you, but I'm just saying, don't act like that's because you got a house payment just like I got a house payment.
Right.
Okay. And your house probably more than mine, but I promise you, I guarantee you, not all of them now, but on the average, my house is probably more than some of them that's out there. Because I'm gonna tell you now, Brother Kimmy hooked the sister up. I ain't gonna lie.
That house is amazing.
I'm just wondering, we got the crown bowling and the original hardwood floors and the custom made kitchen. But you can have that. And sidebar. You know how Brother Kimmett learned all this stuff? From going and being a brick mason at those rich white people houses. And he saw all these ideas and how they did stuff. And then he brought it back to the hood. He brought it back to the hood.
That's right.
You know, so like, if you make it, that's okay. But don't be ashamed of where you come from.
Right.
That's what I have a problem with. You know, it's being ashamed of where you come from. Girl, I'm from the hood, love the hood. I would probably get kicked out of suburbs. Because, you know, when we had a party, you know, when we had a cookout, sis, they can't handle it. They can't handle our cookouts. They can't handle our cookouts.
No.
They can't. And we don't be even getting turned up. But it be on like popcorn. And it be a whole lot of.
A whole lot.
Y'all will see this summer. And shout out, we're going to have a Defy Life cookout. And we're going to have a cookout for the patrons as well. Just FYI. We got to come up with the date. But anyway, we thought about Nipsey, and like Suge said, you know, his loyalty to his neighbor, to his community is what got him killed. And I'm just like, damn, that's kind of profound right there. And then, like I said, Charlemagne the God say, when you make it and you leave, you're a sellout. But when you make it and you stay, you get killed. So what do you do?
Right,
so,
and that's just sad.
It is sad. That is sad that you just can't be and do and live where you want to live and just help. But the main thing is take what Nipsey did and do whatever you can in your community. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. And like the people that I know, they're getting ready to open up businesses in the hood. They could have put the businesses somewhere else, but they wanted to bring something positive to their community. We'll tell you later about that in a couple of episodes when it gets a little closer. But somebody that I know, they're opening up a business and investing a lot of money in this business, and they put it in the hood. And you know what somebody said? Why you putting it over there? Why you didn't go out in Harbison? Why you didn't go out in Northeast? And the person said, because I wanted to do something positive for my community. I want my community to have good service and a good quality product to show that people care about them as well.
Right.
That's why. So we got to break that stereotype of us and them. You know what I'm saying? We are one. Now, and everybody can't be helped. I got that.
Right. And of the hood being a bad place. It ain't always bad.
It's not always bad. It's low income. But if you go out and do things and put businesses in, maybe those neighborhoods will thrive.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, anyway, guys, that's our little take on making it out of the hood. I say, you know, what I say is you can be in the hood, but not of the hood.
Right.
Or be of the hood and not in the hood.
No, that's wrong. You can be in the hood, but not of the
hood. Okay. Well, I think that's what I am. I'm in the hood, but not of the hood. And I'm proud of it, damn it.
Right.
That's right. Okay. Sis, are you of the hood and in the hood, or in the hood and of the hood?
Oh Lord. Wait a minute.
I know, right?
Neither
one. What are you, sis?
I don't know if I've ever lived in the hood.
Okay. Oh, look, excuse me. Excuse me.
Never was in the hood.
Excuse me.
I don't know. I don't know what would have been considered the hood.
Well, I guess look, sis, I guess that's why you so snooty patooty. Excuse the hell out of me, never lived in the hood. Miss Snooty Patootie who went to Dreer.
He was always one step away from it. I can say that though. Like
we
might have been one step away.
Maybe not in it, but real close to it.
Right in the corner.
Oh, geez. All right, guys. Well, that's our take on making it out of the hood. I say go back and see your peeps, man.
Yeah, I say so too.
I don't want my children to see how I came up. What? Girl, sit down somewhere. Girl, bye. Be proud of where you're from. Be proud because where you're from makes you who you are.
Yep.
I know, and I'm pretty well rounded. You know what I'm saying? I can put the snooty patootie on when I have to, and I can get down with the get down.
Right.
But I think for the wait a minute. Did you just yawn?
It's 11:26.
Pick your ass up. Sis, did you just have a full-fledged yawn on the podcast?
I sure did. It's 11:26 p.m.
Listen, you said, yeah, you right.
That sounds better than you last night.
Girl, I was on the struggle bus.
You said, what'd you say? What's her name? What's the like what?
What I said, sis?
What's the the model? What's her name? You the old one. What the hell?
Can you imagine me on the podcast last night talking about?
That would have been horrible. Oh my God.
You said, sis, you sure you all right? I was like, I think so.
I'm good.
Y'all, I took some medicine and I was like, sis, I can't do it. I just feel like I'm floating in the air.
Her brain was not connected to her mouth.
It was not. It was so damn funny.
Speech was slurred. Couldn't get words out. Couldn't think of nobody's name. It was horrible.
Listen, sis, look, even though we might have had something else that because you know how we do. We talk 3-4 hours. But since you are actively yawning on the damn podcast, let's get on to what we get on with. Sis, what time is it?
Along with the fact that I got to get up in the morning.
Oh, I got to get up too.
It's time for this. Ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
What time is this?
This ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
What you got, sis?
This ain't got nothing to do with nothing. I'm about to take y'all in the kitchen to make my tea because I'm fooling up with y'all. So it's about to get real interesting.
Is that your this ain't got nothing to do with nothing?
No, that's the first one.
Okay.
I'm just letting you know. That ain't got nothing to do with nothing, but just know that y'all about to go in the kitchen with me to make my tea.
What kind of tea, sis? Shout out to
Sleepy Time. Hot dog.
Nobody.
Sleepy Time.
Well, before we get into this, guys, we need some help. Okay? Now, and this is mainly for the ladies. If we need, honestly, your feedback, if y'all don't ever email about nothing else, okay? I need you to email or text us, okay? So for those of you who know our number, text. For those of you who don't, email us at linandkim.aen@gmail.com.
Right.
Because we have a question. This ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
This ain't got nothing to do with nothing. But go on, ask the question now.
Go ahead. Oh, you want me to ask it?
Go ahead.
Okay. We were talking the other day about thongs. And I've never had on a thong. Now, I have played and pulled my underwear up my butt like a thong. But I've never had a thong. And that was just like for 2 seconds, just to having fun. Right. So, Lynn and I asked the question. When you pull the string out your butt, do it smell like Dookie?
No, that ain't the question.
Oh. Okay.
But that is a good question, though. Okay, so the whole thing was about, we're going to shout out relationship status.
Oh, yes.
Because the discussion was about somebody feeling like somebody else got to wear lingerie and shit. And they don't all buy it for them and all kind of foolishness.
Oh, okay, foolishness.
Anyway,
okay.
My thing to you was, I have stuff, but I just don't wear it. It's just, don't nobody want to wear that. It's uncomfortable. And I don't.
What kind of stuff do you have? See, you being all. What kind of stuff do you have?
We ain't got to talk about that.
Listen, we give the listeners what they want. Tell the truth. You have what kind of stuff do you have? I said I don't have any thongs.
No,
I wear.
I don't either.
Okay.
So lingerie.
Oh.
One of the little outfits came with literally some strings.
Okay.
And my mama used to call it strings up your butt. She called it a Dookie string.
Strong or what?
I don't understand what to wear the Dookie string for.
Okay, wait a minute. Hold on, sis.
I don't understand either.
Just wait a minute. I need to hear you clearly. You went out where I think you must be still in the kitchen. You said Mama used to call them what?
Dookie string.
Not a thong.
No.
A Dookie string.
No. And you know what? When she got real cute, she called it shit string.
Oh. Oh, damn.
I don't understand nobody want to wear them shit strings.
Okay.
I was like, if you know what, you're right. I don't understand either. Then my brother had a girlfriend back in the day. We all used to live together. Me, my mama, my daddy, my two cousins, my aunt, my brother, and his girlfriend. We all lived together in a 2-bedroom apartment. But anyway, that ain't the point.
Wait a minute. Time out. Time the fuck out. Excuse me. Time out.
Huh?
Wait. Say that. Sis, what is that the boys? What the hell is that noise?
You hear some noise? Oh,
yes.
Hold on.
What the hell is that?
It's the TV.
Okay.
I turned it down, but I guess the microphone picks it up.
It picks it up. Okay. Hold on,
in
sis.
the kitchen. Yes.
Tell me that. Tell me who lived in the 2-bedroom apartment one more time. Slow it down.
My mama. Okay. Me, my mama, my daddy, my aunt, my two cousins, my brother, and his girlfriend.
Sis, that's 8 people.
Yes.
Okay. I thought you said that, but I was like, well, there ain't no damn way she said that.
Yeah.
Okay.
My mom and daddy slept in their room.
Okay.
Me and Lauren slept in my twin bed in my room, and Sean and Dot slept on the floor, and then my brother and his girlfriend slept in the living room.
I see. You were still missing 2 people. Where the 2 cousins at? 2 cousins.
Lauren was in the bed with me.
Right.
Sean was on the floor with Dot.
Oh,
all 4 of us were in my bedroom.
Okay, that's what the 2. Okay, that's a whole lot. We'll talk about that on another podcast. Gay day. Okay.
That thing was a trip. Yeah, we got to talk about that because it was woo. But anyway,
family love. That's called family love right there. That's called making it happen.
Living it up.
Okay. But anyway, go ahead.
The girlfriend was a thong wearer.
Oh.
And she used to try to get me and Lauren, really me and Lauren, because we were older, to understand how wearing thongs was such a good thing. And I was just like, I don't understand. Like wearing them on a daily basis. I can understand you doing a little something for your man for 2 seconds. But on a daily basis?
Not for 2 seconds.
For 2 seconds.
What you going to do for 2 seconds?
You want to put them on and take them off. Okay. So I don't understand on a daily basis why you want the string up your butt all day long. If I don't like one side going up my butt,
crawling up your butt,
get out. Why would I want something that's up there all day that I can't pull out? I don't understand. Somebody help me understand out there. Send us a message. Send us an email to help us understand why. And then people always say, "Oh, they're so comfortable."
I've heard that they are so comfortable.
How?
Because your butt is then touching the jeans or the pants, right?
Yes. And then how do you not want to dig it out?
But how about if you fart?
Ooh.
I'm just saying, like you fart and you got all that out there, like because the string can't cover the butthole.
Right.
I'm not sure.
Now, how about if you go to the bathroom and poop and you don't wipe good? Then what?
Right. Because if you're not home and you go to the bathroom and you poop, I don't care how much you wipe. You can't tell me that you're going to get it all and that string ain't going to smell like Dookie.
Right.
So, shit string. So my question is, ladies, when you take your thongs off, have you ever smelled them? And do they smell like Dookie? Or what does it smell like? Is there some type of perfume that you put on? Because Lynn and I don't know.
Yeah,
and then
I understand. Not be just stank.
Now how would
laundry hamper?
Now here, this is what I want to know. So let's say you know how we always talked about, how like the morning breath and stuff like that, right? And how you got to have a shower. So your boo thing come over, and this is for my men listeners. Your boo thing come over, she all sexified with her thong on, right? But it's been all day. It's been all day.
She been having it on all day.
It says she ain't been to work, then went to Walmart and came back. Sis, don't stop to pick up the Chinese food for the date. Okay? Y'all getting there, drinking a glass of wine. I mean, she done used the bathroom one time today, all that. Just a normal day.
No shower? Before he came? Oh, no.
No, she went over to see him. She went and got off from work. He don't work.
Oh, Lord. Yeah. She put no shower when she got there? Oh, Jesus.
Okay. So now they sitting on the couch. They eating, and things get heated. So you go, and I can see how it would be sexy taking off the thong, because it ain't a whole lot like the big bikini and the grandma underwear, but you gotta roll it off. But you take the fingers and you move them down, and let's just say you just happen to swift it by your nose and it smell like Dookie. What do you do? What do you do with that? You can't tell me that ain't gonna stop the mood.
Yeah.
What do you do with that?
You be like, hey, why don't we go get in the shower together?
It says, what if they got a skid mark on it? Because sis, it be all up in the butthole because
I'm pretty sure it does.
So guys, ladies, why do you wear thongs that are they comfortable? Do they smell like all day? Like let's say you wear thongs 70% of the time. And are they comfortable? Why do you wear them? And when you pull them out, and be honest, does it smell like Dookie? Because in the summertime, sis, you can't tell me in the summertime when your butt be sweating.
Oh, girl.
I'm just saying now.
I can't imagine.
I'm just saying.
Wear nothing at all.
Yeah, okay. No, how can you not wear nothing? That's
people do that. That's a thing.
Okay, no, I can't do that. That's a whole lot of rawness and rubbing and stuff.
Yes, I can't imagine wearing jeans with no underwear. Oh my God.
That's what I'm saying. They'd be like, all cut up. Okay. Yes, that didn't have nothing to do with nothing right there.
Nothing to do with nothing.
I'm talking about absolutely nothing.
It is important, though. We want to know.
It is. All right, sis, I got one for you. This ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
Okay.
Do you prefer a man with hair under his arms or without hair under his arms?
Ooh. The preference is without hair.
I'm talking about completely shaven. You like a man who's completely shaven up under his arm.
That's the preference.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the reason I asked,
I'm trying to tell my child to shave his.
Okay, and the reason I asked because the playoffs are going on now.
Right.
And I was watching one game over the weekend, and one of the basketball players, held his arm up, and it was just black and white. I was just like, what the hell? I was like, what? So then a guy on the other team had his hands up in the defensive position and his arms were shaven. And I was like, oh. But I don't think I know any men who don't have hair up under their arms.
I don't either. Now, CJ would shave his from time to time. But that really does bother me. I really do not like to see hair under nobody's arm.
Well, yeah,
definitely not no woman.
I can see the hair up under a man's arm, but when you got that thick ass cakey deodorant on,
man, don't say.
I'm gonna see if I can find a sister. That it was so ugly. I was like, and if I was guarding him, I ain't guarding that man. That shit might get on me. I mean, sis, it was horrible. It was horrible. And he had a lot of hair. Now, if I'm not mistaken, LeBron shaves under his arm.
Okay.
And I think Chris Paul does as well. But anyway, so is that like a deal breaker for like you? Like if you met a guy or would you say, oh, I really like you, but can you shave up under your arm?
It's not a deal breaker.
Not a deal breaker, but
I don't know nobody that has. I don't know if I pay that much attention.
Okay. I was just wondering.
It's not a deal breaker, but the preference. I mean, if you shave it, that's great.
Okay, but they don't have to. And what I saw with the guy, I'm trying to figure. I think it was for Milwaukee. It didn't look bad. Like I guess I thought it would look weird, but it didn't look bad at all. And then who the hell said that men can't shave up under their arms? Who came up with that?
Right, because they could be having some big old afros up under their man.
Yeah, I'm just saying, sis, but
gotta go because it's stank, it's ugly, it's just.
Listen, his damn underarm looked like a funnel cake, a powder sugar funnel cake.
Powder sugar.
That's what the hell it looked like.
Yeah.
It disgusts me across the TV. I was like, damn, you need to do something with that. All right, sis, you got anything else? Because I got one more.
Go ahead.
Actually, I got two more. This ain't got nothing to do with nothing. I now know why they tell you that sodas are the worst thing in the world for you.
Why?
Sis, first of all, I like Fanta Orange. Let me say shout out to Coca-Cola. But I went to the store. And I just had a taste for an orange soda. I just, sometimes you crave it. Because most of the time I drink water with Crystal Light. I love Country Time. But anyway, I go to the store because I wanted a Fanta Orange. They didn't have Fanta Orange. They had Sunkiss. So I got it. And I got a pack of Doritos. Got home. Got in the house. Got me some ice. And I commenced to drinking my soda. So I put the soda down on the counter. Boom. And it turned, I had it turned around where the name of the soda was not facing me. The ingredients were facing me. Sis, the damn 16-ounce Sunkist soda had 72 grams of sugar.
What?
72, sis. And I said, why am I drinking all this damn sugar? I poured it out. That was disgusting. Sis, why do you have 72 grams of sugar in a 16-ounce bottle of anything?
Oh my God.
You're so stupid. I didn't drink it. I mean, if I wouldn't have seen it, I would have drank it. But to see that number, I poured that shit down the sink. I was like, I'm not drinking this.
Probably made the sink sick.
Oh my, I was just like, damn. So I'm like, I got to check that out and see what's really in all this stuff that you drink. Since 72 grams, that's just, they doing the most with that.
That's small.
And here's the thing, they put it right there for you. So when we drink it, that ain't nobody's fault but ours, because they put it right there for you. This right here is sugar diabetes. You can drink it. Sugar beaties. Drink it at your own risk.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
That's what we need to do.
Okay. Sis, I got one more for you. I only got one more.
I got you.
This ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
All right.
Thank you for not yawning, making me think that I'm boring you.
I'm trying.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Sis, I went to Zaxby's Saturday night. And I came home and I was listening to the radio. I'm old, sis. I'm old. Sis, Can't Get Enough of Your Love by Barry White came on.
Can't get enough of your love, baby.
Sis, you would have thought I was listening to Lil Wayne Uproar. I was in the car throwing down. Chantel came out. Right.
That ain't even a fast song.
Yes, it is. It's not fast, but it's so good. Don't know why. I can't know why. Oh yeah, babe. Oh. But sis, I was in there. No matter how I try. Hey. Oh. So then Chantel comes out and she's staring at me through the window because I'm so in tune with the song and engrossed in the song. I don't see her looking at me in the window. I'm getting down. So then she opens the door and scared the shit out of me. I was like, what? She's like, you out here jamming. She's like, what is that? Like, right. I'm old, sis. I'm old, but hashtag I don't look old, but I'm old. Sis, I was getting down. Like that song was just, that song came out 2 weeks ago.
I am not a Barry White fan.
Honey, let me tell you something. That song right there.
Garden.
No, now I don't want Secret Garden.
Yes, I like him in that.
Oh Lord, no, I don't like that one. It was on the Groove station, sis. And when it went off, I was like, I was just excited about "Can't Get Enough of Your Love" by Barry White. I am old as hell, but that's okay. Anyway,
you don't like the Secret Garden song?
No, all that half talking and half singing. No, I can't stand it. Okay, sidebar. Sis, sidebar. One I can't stand is "One in a Million" by Larry Graham.
Oh God, no one
in a million. Chance of a lifetime. And I no compassion. I was just like, oh my God. And then sis, okay, wait a minute. Sis, hold on. Sis, wait a minute. Sis, how about Float On?
1 in a million.
Sis, how about float on, sis? Float on, float on, float on. Hi, my name is Larry.
Why you gotta talk in the song? Why you gotta talk?
Why you just can't sing? Why you just can't sing the damn song? And then the other one name is this, and he's a Taurus. I'm like, whoever the hell made that song?
Why is that a song?
Why is that even a song? That was not a song. Oh Lord. Okay. Anyway, guys,
we had to have a song episode one day.
Yes, Lord have mercy. 1 in a million. You goddamn. We done turned the tables way back tonight.
Oh.
Shit, okay. Oh, guys. Well, guys, we're back. We had a whole lot more to talk about, but we decided that we're gonna have to cut out because my sister got to go to sleep. Because see, I get to wake up and just get ready and go across the hall.
Go across the hall. I got to drive.
Don't hate, sister.
What?
Shout out to Carolina family.
Oh, dang.
Huh?
I see what we left out. Ooh.
That's okay. We're gonna
next week.
Yeah, because we can't, guys. So we'll be back on track. We're gonna be in the studio live next week. Listen, our technical difficulty, we have figured it out. So when we're back together live, it's gonna be the bizarre because we know what happened. The computer updated, and go to www.patreon.com/Defy Life. You can see the different tiers. You can see how you can be a part of our movement and support our movement. Excuse me. Want to say shout out to all of the other podcasters. What's up, DJ Blaze and Courtney? Courtney, I'm coming for you. I bet not.
Be easy and Courtney.
Huh?
Be easy and Courtney.
Be easy. What I said?
DJ Blaze.
Oh, well, you know what I mean.
DJ Blaze Radio Show Podcast.
The radio show podcast.
Be easy and Courtney.
Be easy and Courtney. Courtney, I'm coming for you. If I find out you've been to not McDonald's.
Oh Lord,
this is late. If I find out, Courtney, that you've been to Chick-fil-A, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you.
We're gonna have you on. We coming, B.
Okay, yeah, Be Easy wanted to be a guest on the show.
We're gonna do you on episode 25.
Okay, so Be Easy. That's in 2 weeks now. So be ready.
Be ready. Be easy.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, sis. In 2 weeks, you might be doing a little something on your something, ain't it? In 2 weeks. Yes, ma'am.
In 2 weeks.
So we got to figure out something. Because, y'all, my sis going on a little vacay. Hey.
Oh,
vacay. Hey. Huh? Man, look here. How you gonna come back from 3 other states over and then you okay?
But check this out though. I'm off that Monday.
Okay, I hear you.
Hey,
I hear you. Okay, I hear you. So anyway,
kids will be at school.
Okay, I hear you. And let me say, CL and Yusuf. Why 2 men can't go to the movies, huh? We ain't forgot about it. I'm calling you out. Why 2 men can't go to the movies? Why Mir and Edison can't go to the movies when they're 16 and 17 and sit next to each other? What's wrong with that?
They don't say that's different. They brothers.
Oh, that makes a difference.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Well, why 2 men can't go to the movies and sit next to each other and share popcorn? I'm just asking.
Mm-hmm.
Because the movies are expensive.
Share popcorn? Oh, that is a definite no. Oh my God.
So sis, we are asking for CL and Yusuf to meet us on the 10 spot.
Yeah.
And tell me why y'all can't go to the movies, sit next to each other, and watch a damn movie. Because y'all boys.
Right.
Y'all boys. Sis, I can go to the movies with you. It ain't nothing.
Sure can.
So what's the problem? And Courtney. Courtney. What's up? What's up, Courtney?
Meet us at the spot at 3 o'clock.
Meet us at the spot, Courtney. Courtney, I want you to meet me at the spot and tell me why you still going to Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-hate. I want to know why you still going, Courtney. I'm calling you out, Courtney. Meet me on the spot, Courtney. We can meet at Zaxby's and talk about it.
At 3 o'clock.
At 3 o'clock. Courtney, meet me at 3 o'clock on the spot. the 10th spot. Kim versus Courtney. Chick-fil-A or not. CL and Houston, meet us on the spot at 3:00. Why men can't go to the movies together. So make me think that you scared about something. You're scared. Sis, I'll give you $1, sis, if you can say scared and give me a little Carly B.
Scared. Oh,
you ain't sleep. Sis, wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. I know we got to go. Hold on. Wait a minute. I'm getting a poor connection. Hold on. Getting a poor connection. Can you hear me, sis? Am I still on? Okay, I just got a signal. Look, that's the podcast universe saying it's time for us to go to bed.
Yeah, go to bed.
This is what we do. Because, guys, this is what we enjoy doing. Okay, damn, sis, I lost my thought just that fast. What I was going to say. Sometimes Cardi B said, hey, podcasters, we called out everybody. Oh, man, sis, I forgot. God, it's the fluoxetine, short-term memory. Okay. Yeah. But anyway, guys, we love you. We're back in the saddle. If I think about it, I'll call my sister and we'll put it on for next week. Guys, if you got anything that you want us to talk about, you got any questions, what Lynn and I want to do is have a segment called Ask Lynn and Kim.
But you gotta ask.
But you gotta ask. It doesn't matter what it is. Any question, you might be going through something, email us at Lynn and Kim. No, shit. Damn. It's Lynn.aen at gmail.com. That's right. Guys, do it. Put it out there. And, I seem to think we have pretty good common sense. We're not going to lead you in the wrong direction,
Yeah, we got you.
And we'll keep it anonymous, you know what I'm saying? We'll use initials and we'll change names and stuff. But what we really want to do is have a segment called Ask Lynn and Kim. It could be about something personal, business, friends. It don't matter. If you're going through something, let us know. Let us help you out. Let us try to help you out.
We got further explanation on the last question that we got that we gonna have to address next session.
Say that again.
We got further explanation on the first question. Not first, but on the last question that we got.
Talking about the email listener question.
Yes, we got further explanation. So we're going to have to address that on the next episode.
I can't remember her name, but we'll pull it up because we asked her to give us a little bit more detail on the scenario because we needed more details about the situation.
Right.
And she gave it back to us. Okay, sis, can I write that down right now? Follow up. Where am I peeing at? Okay.
Follow up on email.
All right, guys. We're going to get out of here. Again, shout out to Defy Life. Check out the spring line, the spring collection. Lord, guys, check out the podcast gear t-shirts.
Yes.
The Lynn and Kim, the Anything, Everything, and Nothing with Lynn and Kim podcast has a t-shirt, and it is fly. Yes. Okay. The DJ Blaze Radio podcast has one. Defy Life has one. Take a Knee for Marvel versus DC has one. Relationship Status has one. We're working on one for Black. Missed us last week as much as we missed you. We are back. We promise never to do that again because our lives would have not been the same for the last 2 weeks. I promise you.
Ooh, we was crying.
You stupid. You stupid. All right, guys. Well, let me say this. If you're not defying life, then what are you doing? We out.
Later.
Hey, Siri.
Hey, how may I help you?
Play the Relationship Status Podcast.
Playing the Relationship Status Podcast.
I would ask them, what are you doing? Where are you going with this? What are you trying? And he really didn't have, a real answer. Okay. So I didn't feel like we were going to be compatible later on down the line.
I think that goes back to something I've often heard and think myself, that men date women thinking they're never going to change, and women date men
thinking that they are.
Thinking that they can change them.
Relationship Status. New episode every Monday at 12 noon on Defy Life Network.